Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You can find anything at Target. You can get towels, toiletry, groceries. You can find sad, dejected boyfriends following around their girlfriends on a Sunday afternoon.
Just defeated.
Hungover, wishing a Mack truck would drive through the wall and run them over and just end their misery. But enough about my experiences at Target. You can also find a date at Target if you know how to look, and that's exactly what happened to today's second dater, Amanda, who is on the phone. Hey, Amanda, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good.
What's up? So, how does one find a date at Target?
Actually, I wasn't expecting anything. I was in the cleaning supply section, and this guy just kind of came up to me and, he kind of used like, oh, what kind of cleaning products do you use kind of line.
That always gets me going.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ooh, you throw some Simple Green on me?
Uh-oh.
Hello. So you guys bonded over cleaning supplies.
Pretty much. I mean, he came up to me and was asking me what kind of cleaning products do I use for my kitchen.
How?
And that was it,
I
huh?
was like, okay, this is a pickup line, but I'll go with it because he was cute.
Oh, so it was obvious that he was just trying to make conversation.
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
who comes to the cleaning section and starts asking people what kind of products they use?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he had a real dilemma. Generic brand name.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't know if maybe the two of you just thought it was so sexy to be talking about cleaning supplies that you had to go out.
How quickly did he move from cleaning supplies to let's go out on a date? Because that's got to be somewhat of an awkward transition.
No, I mean, we were talking for about maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, hey, do you want to grab some coffee? Which then coffee led into drinks. And I was like, yeah, it was actually, he was pretty smooth about it. I wasn't really awkward at all.
You get hit on a lot when you're out? Is this a normal thing for you, or was it?
I mean, sometimes I get catcalled, but, I don't get picked up at like Target or stores while I'm shopping.
So this was a new experience for you. If I was shopping at Target and somebody just came up and started hitting on me, I think it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do on your date?
We went to this cafe, and we were going to have coffee, but then we both got hungry after we were chatting for a while, so we ended up going to a restaurant, having dinner, so it ended up being like a long, nice evening.
Wow.
Which is usually a great sign if things just keep continuing. What was the best part of it for you?
I just think we were laughing a lot. We had a lot in common. We both love outdoor sports, and everything went well till the end of the date, which was just awkward.
Until the end of the date.
Oh, man.
We spent like 4 or 5 hours together, which is a really long date. Had great conversation. We're laughing, and then in the end, I kind of thought he would go in for the kiss, and instead, he stuck his hand out and shook my hand.
Oh,
That's
what?
He handshook you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A guy handshaking a girl is very unusual.
Awkward.
How did that whole thing, explain to me how that happened? Because there are those times where you'll go to hug someone, but then you think they might want to shake, so you kind of do like a half shake and then half hug, and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
But was it like that, or he literally was making an effort to handshake you and not hug you?
I almost stepped in for a hug, and he immediately took his hand out, so I kind of pulled back, and then I stuck my hand out and shook his hand. But this is what's weird. He saw me at Target, so I know he's not gay.
Yeah.
He picked me up. He asked me out. So he knows what I look like. It's not like we were online dating. He had no idea. So
Yeah.
I just don't know what went wrong at the end of the day.
Well, after the handshake, did you guys make any plans to go out again, or did you drop hints at least?
He said, yeah, I'll call you. Let's go for a hike. And I was like, okay, sounds great.
So he even suggested the activity of going for a hike after handshake.
Right.
Weird.
Were you giving him weird signals, like maybe you weren't being very obvious that you were interested in him?
Well, no, I didn't pick up on any weird signs, and I didn't give him any bad signs. So I didn't feel that I did anything wrong, or I may have led him in the wrong direction. I just am confused.
Okay, so nothing weird happened on your date. Everything was perfectly normal, like you said. You guys were laughing,
Yeah.
hanging out, and then at the end of it, you try to go in for a hug, and he just sticks out his hand and shakes your hand. And
Shook it, yeah.
Don't write him off because of that, Amanda. He could have been nervous. He could not kiss on the first date.
I know, but at least give me a hug.
I know, but you found a guy that cleans. Don't give up on him.
yeah, the sexiest thing ever.
Well, I have given up on hope. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since he called me, and the last thing I remember is a handshake. So,
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. It's been 2 weeks since you went out with this guy,
yeah.
and you haven't heard a single word after your handshake.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down each 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Amanda, I don't want you to feel bad that your date ended in a handshake. Because, I don't know if you know this, but in a lot of cultures, a handshake is even more intimate than sex. Okay, I don't know exactly what cultures that exist in, but
Devout religious ones?
I just made it up right now and it sounded good to me. So don't feel bad that the guy you want us to call today ended your date by shaking your hand and not giving you a hug or a kiss.
Okay.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call this guy named Danny. They met at Target. He hit on her. They went out, had a good time. She can't think of anything that went wrong on the date, but it did end with him giving her a handshake. Did it seem like he didn't want to touch you, or did it seem like a handshake was just normal for him to do?
I feel like he didn't want to touch me.
You feel like he didn't want to touch you.
Oh.
Okay.
But he offered the hiking after that. That's what the mixed messages have to be so confusing for you.
Yeah, it is. I just think maybe he had a personal issue that I don't know about, and I'm trying not to get personal.
Maybe he's like a germaphobe. He
That's
could
true.
be. You met him in the cleaning section at Target. That's a legit, that's actually a good theory. I just surprised myself with that. That might actually work. All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone, and hopefully find out what went wrong on your date and why he's not calling you back, okay? All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Danny.
Yeah, this is Danny.
Danny, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they gave us your phone number and asked us to call you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Amanda. She emailed us and told us about how you picked her up at a Target. She thought that was a really cute move, by the way, and told us a little bit about your date, said that she really liked you, but I guess it's been like 2 weeks now, and you're not returning her phone calls.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind maybe giving us some insight into why it's been 2 weeks and you haven't called Amanda back?
I guess I just can't see myself being in a relationship with her, and that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Is it because of something she did on the date, something she said?
I mean, I didn't get to know her really well, but she was kind of gross on our date.
How
was
is she
gross.
How is she gross?
Just her manners. I'm not sure really like how she was raised, and it was kind of shocking to me.
Wow, I'm very curious now, Danny.
Yeah.
Because according to her, your date was perfectly normal. She didn't do anything weird. The thing that she did say was strange about your date was how you shook her hand at the end. Is that why you shook her hand? Because you thought she was gross?
Yeah, I needed an exit.
Can you give me one specific thing?
Yeah.
Was she sloppy when she was eating her food? She not put her napkin on her lap? What specifically made you think that she's nasty?
Well, it was going fine, and like halfway through the meal, she grabbed my hand and she leaned over into my ear and whispered, "I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
I have to honk out a dirt snake."
No, she did not say that on the first date. Are you
You're
kidding
lying.
me?
You're lying about that, Danny.
That could not be real.
I swear to God.
And she
What was that
whispered
term again? What was that term again?
Oh, man. She said I have to honk out a dirt snake.
Was she being funny, or was like this a
That's
legit?
what I thought. I thought she was making a joke, and I just said, "Are you serious?" She just said, "No, really, I have to go download a brown load. I'll be back in a few minutes."
Stop
She had to have been joking then.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on, man. Like
I don't know one girl that would do that seriously.
she had to have been. She had to have been joking with you, Danny.
She was not. She left. She was gone for a few minutes. I mean, at the time, I couldn't eat. I lost my appetite. That's how serious she was being.
What did she say when she got back to the table? Like, she had to have had a smile or been laughing.
Yeah, she had a smile, and she patted her belly, and she said, "It looks like someone dropped the kids off at the pool."
With it.
She's so good.
Oh, my gosh. Was your face red?
I didn't know what to say, and she just jumped right back into her meal. And after a few minutes, she noticed, and she thought I didn't like it. She asked me if I didn't like the food, and I said, I just pretended I was feeling sick.
I would have been so grossed out. Like, I've been with my girlfriend like a year and a half now, and I don't even know that she does that still.
Oh my God.
And I don't ever plan on knowing that she does that. So, all right, Danny, I can understand why that would be a turnoff for you.
Yeah, that's why I shook her hand. I needed to get out of there.
All right. Danny, thank you very much for being honest. I'm sorry you had to endure that date.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm sorry, too, I guess. Is that all that you guys needed today, or?
Yeah, that's just about everything. I'll let her know. Actually, why don't you let her know what the problem was on the date? Because she's actually listening and on the other line right now.
Oh.
Amanda, did you actually say those things, or is he over-exaggerating?
Yeah, I said those things.
You did?
Amanda!
What? Why?
Women do go to the bathroom, and I like to joke around a lot, and I said it in a joking manner, and I was going to be honest with him, you know?
Okay, so the lines that you used, those were jokes, but you really did have to do what you said you were doing?
Yes.
There's truth in every joke, Jubal.
But I don't know why you're being such a stickler about it. I mean, don't you go to the bathroom?
Yes, I do, but I don't tell people like that. I mean, you could have just said, I'm going to go to the restroom, or powder your nose, or whatever.
Yeah, say that.
But it wasn't a joke. I had to
Amanda!
Dude, I
You
give it
don't-
up to you, girl.
Amanda, you don't care at all, huh?
I mean, honestly, would you rather me at the table be like, hey, I got to go
No, I don't think that's what Danny's saying.
No, you could have said, I have to go to the bathroom. To say it that way is if, like, I'm your brother and we're hanging out, you know.
Oh.
Well, I'm just descriptive. I'm a joking kind of person, and I'm descriptive, and so I have fun.
I will say, I wish I had a little bit more Amanda in me, because I haven't even talked about poop with my husband and we've been married.
Everyone, guys, be open-minded. Everybody does it. It's a part of our human biological, systems. Like, we all go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but we stopped talking like that when we turned 14.
Amanda, you're telling me no other guy you've dated before has had a problem with this?
No, my last boyfriend, he used to come out of the bathroom and we'd high-five.
Are you serious?
I bet we're going to get a ton of people on the text board who want to go out with you for this reason alone,
Probably.
Amanda. I mean, you're blunt and you're open.
Yeah, I'm honest, guys.
Yeah, I guess you're honest. I just, it's a first date. I mean, when you go out on a first date, you're supposed to, be a little more careful with what you say.
But shouldn't you know me for me? Why should I be hiding things?
Danny, you were attracted to her at one point. Couldn't you see the humor in it?
I mean, she whispered in my ear, dirt snake.
All right, good point.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Amanda. We will pay for it.
I guess I can see where she's coming from, and it's great that she's so comfortable with herself, but I honestly can't stop thinking about dirt snake.
Okay, so, Amanda,
Listen, that's just me being who I am, and if he's not comfortable with it, then we're just not compatible.
Amanda, I really enjoyed meeting you, kind of, and, good luck.
Oh.
all right, no second date, Amanda. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not sorry, guys. That's not.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thank you for letting us all today learn a new phrase in the second date update.
Seriously.
Download a brown load will now be in my vernacular permanently.
Right,
Thank
and
you.
you guys will
signed up to
laugh
serve
about
your
it
country.
later on.
Yes, we will, Amanda. Man, today's second date update has opened up the floodgates on our text message board at 78592. Texts in like this one. My wife sat on my lap and farted on me on our first date. It was love at first fart. We've been together for 6 years. We crap in front of each other all the time. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Why are we getting texts like that? Well, because this girl named Amanda wanted to call this dude named Danny and find out why he wasn't calling her back after their date. She couldn't think of any reason why he wouldn't. Everything went great, except at the end of the night, he gave her a handshake. We called Danny, got him on the phone. Turns out that Amanda is very open with her bodily functions and even uses creative verbiage when telling you that she has to go to the bathroom. Things like on a first date, mind you, leaning over to the table going, hey, I'll be back. I got to go download a brown load. Just joking around with the guy about taking a number 2, and most people are not comfortable with that. I am one of those people.
gosh.
I've been with my girlfriend about a year and a half now. Don't even know that she does it.
She doesn't. Don't worry, Jubal, she doesn't.
Never know that.
I remember
I don't even really like knowing when my friends are going to do it. I just go ahead and take care of that business
There's
yourself.
a lot of people
One
on
of
the
my-
text board that are cool with it, though, that they say they
Oh
would
my
go
God.
out
No,
with
that's
her.
so many people.
Yeah.
Like, where is she? I'm ready for this girl to be my wife at 78592.
You guys realize she might talk about her time of the month with the same.
Yeah, but she's
Freedom.
funny.
Are you excited
She's
for that?
Funny.
It's
She's got
funny.
a sense of humor, and
Is that
some
a sense of
people
humor?
like that. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I
funny,
can't do
like
it,
the
but
first
good for
couple
her.
times, but imagine being on her 5 years from now. You've been dating for 5 years, okay? After 5 years, nobody's attracted to each other anyway. And then you have to sit there and listen to her continue to make these jokes. You're just like, okay, it's got to stop at some point. Another text in at 78592. This chick is amazing. She's funny, open, hot enough to pick up. This guy is a total tool. Another one that
I see it.
I bet she's as dirty in bed as her dirty mouth.
I
All right,
don't think
but
you want
listen.
that kind of dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a different kind of dirty.
It might be bad. But everybody texting in at 78592, there's not a lot of people that are ripping her for being so open
This is the-
about having to take a
This
toozy
is the
in the middle of her date.
second date that I've ever been scarred. Like, I will never, ever
Oh,
forget the
come on.
term
It's definitely
snake.
not the first one I've been scarred, but yeah, that's
So funny.
I still wish I was more like her. I mean, the first time I farted in front of my husband was one of the most embarrassing moments.
You
of my
told
And
us
you know
you
why?
like eat on the toilet and
Yeah.
keep the door open and talk to
Yeah,
each
but
other.
that's only with peeing, Lydia. Peeing is not gross.
But you still keep the door open and have chats
Number
with
You're
each
one,
other.
still
fine.
sitting on the toilet eating food talking to your husband, no matter what you're
So
doing.
don't worry, you're like her.
Yeah, you're pretty. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're exactly like this girl. Actually, you're probably
Closed.
worse.
Stay more closed, actually. That'd be more open.
you just wait. That is love right there, is what that is.
I don't know. I never want to be in love with him, that's for sure.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't know much about the guy who's on the phone for a second date update today, but I do know this. He's definitely white.
Okay.
Okay.
He went to a farmer's market on his first date, so that's I'm assuming, but I'm not really totally sure. His name is Jonas. What's up, Jonas? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. Are you white?
That's not a question that we should be asking people.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Oh,
Great. Yep.
nice.
All right.
Sorry to perpetuate the stereotype, but
Yeah.
you did say you went to a farmer's market on your first date, so I just had to assume. How you doing, man?
You know, honestly, I've been better. I'm a little bit confused about why I'm not hearing back from Mary.
And where'd you meet Mary?
Through mutual friends, she used to live here. She moved away for a job, and she recently returned. And so our mutual friend said, hey, you guys would be compatible. So she and I started exchanging messages.
Cool.
Everything was great, you know, like good chemistry via text message. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but,
No,
you know, you
totally.
can sort of tell if somebody is like, yeah, has a sense of humor, all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's important if you guys match well as far as texts go, because
Right.
that's how people communicate nowadays. If you're with somebody who doesn't text you back or is awkward on text, it's a deal breaker for a lot of people, I think.
Totally.
Not only that, you don't want to date somebody that has like too many exclamation points in every
Oh,
sentence.
yeah.
Or,
Why are you always
You know?
so excited?
Yeah.
You only use emoji.
Yeah.
One of those people.
So tell us about the date. You said you went to the farmer's market. How was that?
It was awesome. You know, we were walking around, eating at the different stands. There's like a bluegrass band that plays, and so we stopped there and listened to that for a little bit. And then I guess we were sort of inspired by all the good food that we were looking at. And I said, hey, I don't live too far away. You know, why don't we pick up something here and take it back to my place, and we can actually make a meal instead of just eating these little bites.
That's
Oh.
I think that's pretty romantic, you know, and a good segue. Did you plan that all along to do the invite back?
I wish I could take that credit. No, that was a spur of the moment thing, but it actually, when I thought of it, I was like, man, that's good.
Yeah, right?
Totally.
Like so many people are like, farmer's market back to my place. Okay, taking notes.
So what was on the menu? I'm guessing all organic ingredients,
Yes.
locally sourced.
We decided to make an eggplant parmesan.
Ooh,
Nice. Free-range eggplant.
fancy.
Range.
Yeah.
Are you a cook? Is that something that you're into?
Well, I did have to admit to her something that I didn't want to admit once we got back to my place.
What's that?
What's it? What is it?
Well, it's actually that I am a terrible cook. Like, I cannot cook.
So you lied to her and told her that you could cook, and then you got back there with the ingredients and didn't know what to do?
I technically never actually lied. I just did say to her, I was like, I'm really interested in eating this.
Oh.
Yeah, so she might have assumed I know how to cook this, which
Yeah.
is in fact not the case.
Okay.
Well, because it's romantic if you're going back and a man is cooking for you. Not as romantic if you go back and you end up being the one that has to do
Yeah.
all the actual work.
Yeah, you're basically like, you want to make me dinner?
Yeah.
Well, she said she likes to cook, so it didn't feel like I was imposing on her. But like when she got back, she definitely proved that she knew all the technical terms. Like she was talking about broiling something in the oven, and I'm like, your guess is as good as mine. But she knew exactly.
Yeah.
Broil anything?
I think that's at the bottom of the oven. Is that like the bottom
top.
part?
I never
Top.
figured it out.
Just the top.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what a broil is either.
She was a whiz. She was like, oh, I'm going to chop this and mince that. And I was like, I don't know if there's a difference between those two things. And she's like, she sort of sighed and like went ahead and did it. But she would like give me orders. She was like, just put a pinch of salt. And she was like, no, it's a dash. And I was like, what?
Whoa.
Okay. And she said that they're like actual technical measurements, a pinch and a dash.
A dash to me is Mrs. Dash, that seasoning salt. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same to me.
It sounds like she's like a really well-trained chef almost.
She definitely knew her way around the kitchen, and the food turned out great. So I thought we were having a great time.
Okay.
You thought you were having a great time, but
I was having a great time.
did it seem like she wasn't?
No, she said she liked to cook, so I took her on her word.
I
So,
don't know.
I mean, how did the actual meal go when you were eating it?
The meal was awesome. Like, I went back to get seconds and thirds, and like, I know she had done a lot of work to make the meal, so I didn't like ask her to go and get me seconds or thirds or anything like
What?
that.
Okay, that's
Why
nice
would that
of
even
you.
cross your mind? Of course you're going to get your own damn food.
Yeah, I mean, she made the whole meal, so it's like she's been on her feet preparing it. I just didn't want her to have to get back and get a second and a third for me, so I
Right.
wanted to help her out that way.
That's
Nice
nice
guy.
of you.
Yeah.
How did everything
Wow.
end?
So much chivalry.
You know, things were going so well that I asked if she wanted to stay and watch a movie and chill. She said she had plans that afternoon, and so I respected that.
Has she answered any of your phone calls or text messages?
No, and that's weird because when we were first texting, when our friends linked us up, like, there was never a period in which she took more than like 3 hours to respond,
Oh.
and now it's
Something's up.
been a while, which is confusing.
She definitely is blowing you off then.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting, but it doesn't make sense to me.
You can't think of anything that happened during the date that would make her not want to talk to you.
The only thing that I can think of is that she might have been turned off by the fact that I made her cook everything, but,
Yeah.
you know, she did say she likes to cook, so the options seem pretty clear at that point. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Jonas is on the phone and he wants to call Mary. They got set up through mutual friends, went to a farmer's market, bought a bunch of food, went back to his place because he said, let's cook this stuff. But then she found out that he can't cook, so she cooked the meal herself, basically. He said that everything went great. The only reason he thinks he's not getting a call back is because she had to cook all the food, and maybe she feels like he lied to her and tried to act like he knows how to cook when he doesn't. And you know what I think the problem is, Jonas? After she did all that work, you didn't tip her.
What?
You should have at least given her a tip.
That's right.
You know?
You always gotta
you're
tip the
awful.
server.
Yeah.
And the
Wait,
chef.
is that like something I should have actually done?
No,
dude.
God, no,
No.
Jonas, no.
That would probably be definitely the reason you're not getting a call back if you had tipped her.
But it does bring up a good point, Jonas. Did you thank her profusely for making the meal?
Oh, yeah, totally. And throughout as well, yeah.
Well, and you got second and thirds and whatever, so that also shows that you liked it, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I even gave her a high five because the eggplant, it was like perfectly cooked, and I have no idea how you would even begin to perfectly cook an eggplant. You know, that's
Yeah,
like,
well, it's easy to get a spongy eggplant if you do it wrong.
Oh.
yeah, honestly, I wouldn't know about that either.
All right. Well, you got to learn your way around an eggplant a little better. It will help you out with a lot of things. All right.
Sounds weird.
Oh my God, where have we gone?
I'm dialing her phone number right now, Jonas. Here we go.
Oh, all right. I just hope she actually answers.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mary?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Mary? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm okay.
Are you familiar with the show at all?
Yeah, is it like a radio show or something?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So have you ever listened to us or no?
No.
Okay. So
That was a quick
maybe have
answer.
just heard of us.
Yeah.
Mary, I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show. His name is Jonas.
Oh, Jonas.
Yeah. And you guys went to a farmer's market a little while ago and you made him dinner, even though that wasn't necessarily probably in your plans?
Yeah. But why did he contact you? I'm pretty confused here.
Well, because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So Jonas is confused because he thought you guys had a great time, but now it's pretty obvious that you're blowing him off. Is he right about that?
Yeah.
He thought that maybe you were put off because you ended up having to cook for him.
Yeah, that was a little annoying, but like, how much did he tell you? That's definitely not the worst of it.
He said your
Yeah.
eggplant parmesan was amazing, we heard.
Said you're a great cook.
Yeah, that's nice, but like, did he tell you about his pets?
His what? His pets?
No mention of any pets. You allergic to cats or something?
Listen, if it was cats, he would have heard back from me.
Snakes? Oh, is he a snake dude?
Listen, the guy feeds wild raccoons in his neighborhood.
What? Wait, those aren't pets. Those are wild animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm on that same page, but I don't think he is.
Well, explain a little more.
Okay, I walk in, and the first thing I see is this wall of photos of raccoons.
Like
Weird.
artistic photos of raccoons or like somebody's...
Yeah, a few of them were like really well done. So I was like, oh, maybe he likes photography. He went to the zoo or something. I don't know.
Right.
I would have left right there because raccoons scare me no matter what. Even in picture form, I would have run out screaming.
No, I mean, I think they're totally interesting animals, but they're wild animals, you know? And then I like mentioned like, oh, that's a really cool photo. I like that. And he starts talking about these raccoons. And I'm pretty sure that he's like, you know, on a Friday popping his beer after work, like sitting on the porch with the raccoons.
Why do you think that? Just, I mean, like obviously he has a love for him, but why would you think that they're his pets? Did he tell you that?
Well, let me paint you a picture of the backyard.
Uh-oh.
There's a hole in the fence so that they can have easy access.
Oh.
There are cat toys in the yard, and no, he does not have cats. There's also cat food on the porch and a little kiddie pool for them to swim in.
Oh, my.
Wow.
So this dude actually invites raccoons into his life.
It's a raccoon resort.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh my God.
I mean, super weird. I get it. But the picture of little raccoons swimming in a kiddie pool is kind of adorable. I know that they probably have rabies or something, but...
They have cute little hands.
Yeah.
Right, that's the thing. It's cute from a distance, but like I don't want to wake up someday and have a raccoon on my chest. Like,
Yeah, I can understand that. Raccoons are
I don't want to
scary.
take the raccoons, exactly.
If he loves animals so much, why doesn't he get like a conventional pet?
You know what? We didn't go that deep into it because I was feeling kind of weird. Changed the subject. You know, I just was trying to steer the ship in another direction,
Got it.
Just away from raccoons.
Yeah.
away from raccoons.
Okay. Well, even though it sounds like you're really tired of talking about raccoons, we have to talk a little bit more about them because Jonas is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you about the date and probably more about raccoons too.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Wait, who? I don't understand who hates raccoons. Like, they're the most adorable animals around. How could you hate them?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. You're on. Did you just hear everything that I just said?
Yeah, and I don't understand because you didn't express any sort of hatred for raccoons when we were hanging out. And you actually said, oh, that's really cute when you saw the kiddie pool. So
Oh my God! I mean,
do you
it
not
is
think that a
really
raccoon
cute.
is an adorable animal?
They are adorable animals, but they're also wild animals, and you're acting like they're your pets. They carry diseases.
They are my pets. They are my pets. Yeah, I don't bring them into the house. They don't sleep in my bed, but like
Yet.
I take care of them. Yeah.
You give them like shots and like take them to the vet and like
No.
monitor where
No, I
they
don't
go.
give them- No, I understand they're wild animals, but they sort of flock to me. It's a family. I take care of the little bandits. Like, they're all good.
The little bandits. Oh, man.
Jonas.
You just completely contradicted yourself. You said that they are your pets and that they're wild animals. They can't be both. That's the reality, my friend. Like, seriously.
They are, yeah, I have a hole in my fence. They come through that hole. I feed them. They're a loving family, and I see the new ones every year. So it's like, that's what it is, and I'm happy to do it for them. And they're intensely loyal as well. Like, they are always coming back to my place.
That's
They're
because
you feed them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jonas,
it's not
that's
'cause
all
they think
about
you're
the
a-
food, man.
No,
That's
they,
not about...
they recognize me. Like, they can see my face, and they do have facial recognition. Like,
Oh.
they're not idiot animals. Like, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know who they want to murder.
They're not murderers. They're peaceful animals. I've been around my little bandits for a number of years now, and there has only been one time in which I've gotten bitten by one of them.
That's enough, Jonas.
Please tell me you've been to the doctor.
Oh,
No,
my
I
God.
was,
Jonas,
but
you
that
have
wasn't
rabies?
even. It wasn't their. It was not their fault. I was holding out an old egg, but I wasn't holding it properly. And so when they went to take it out of my hand, they bit part of my finger. Yeah, I went to the doctor. I was fine. They don't have rabies. They're not just like foaming at the mouth and crawling around my house.
I think that everybody can agree that people who love animals are typically great people. However, I do think that maybe your obsession with raccoons could be hurting your dating life.
I would call it a love, not an obsession, first off. And
Well, it's just like,
I've
wait.
never had an issue before with anyone disliking an animal. And that's basically what this boils down to.
Listen, Jonas, I don't know how deep this goes. I feel like if I go in your closet, am I going to see a raccoon costume, when you go outside and, like, hang out with them during the day? I don't know.
No, I do not have a raccoon costume, but if I did at one point have one and have since gotten rid of it, I would know that the raccoons feel comfort when they see another raccoon, and it's a sense of community.
Even
So
a
it's
giant one.
I'm not doing anything strange.
You know what, Jonas? I feel comfort when I'm around humans that dress like humans and not animals. So I've nothing wrong with you having your friends, but I don't think it's going to sync with me and my friends.
Are you sure, Mary? Would you like to go out on a second date with Jonas? We will pay for it. Just him. We can't pay for his whole raccoon family. That'd be an expensive bill. But
Poor Jonas.
we will pay for you to go out with Jonas again if you go on a second date.
I don't know why you're even asking me this question. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't think there's enough room for me and all of Jonah's little bandits in the relationship.
Mary, I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to give you another option before you give me a final no. Here it is. You and I go back to the farmer's market. We get a meal. I will certainly do my research beforehand so I can help you prepare it. And then afterwards, we can go outside. I can introduce you. You can get to know them. Before you make a decision as to whether or not you want to be friends with them, I think you should know them.
Second date, he already wants to introduce you to the family.
Oh,
Mary, are you sure?
Mary, I think that's a good proposition. I mean, what if the craziest thing happens and it's not as strange as we all think it is?
Or one of them could jump up and scratch my face off.
I think the likelihood is low.
Mary, that's not going to happen. Again, they've only bitten me once.
And that was because of a bad egg, Mary.
There you go.
You know what, Jonas? I just don't think so, but thanks so much for the offer.
Well, Mary, thank you for your time. And Jonas, I'm
Jonas.
sorry. It doesn't sound like you're getting another date.
Hey, I don't want to date anyone who can't appreciate this friendship. So there you are.
Okay, well, text in at 78592. Do you want to hang out with Jonas and his raccoons?
Oh, on the bandit.
We'll see if we can find you somebody.
I'm sure there's somebody out there for you,
Yeah,
Jonas.
there probably is, and I don't want to meet him.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 and says, she doesn't deserve a guy who loves animals like that. I'm glad they're not going out again. They're not animals, they're raccoons.
They
They're
are
evil.
animals.
They are evil
No,
creatures.
A lot of people love them, Jubal.
I know, but they shouldn't, because raccoons don't love you.
Right.
They will kill you. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Jonas wanted to call a girl named Mary. They met at a farmer's market, and he thought the reason that she wasn't calling him back was because he said that he could cook, but they went back to his place, and then he had to admit that he couldn't cook any food at all. So she pretty much made dinner. But when we got her on the phone, we found out the reason that she wasn't calling him back was because Jonas's best friends are a family of wild raccoons that he invites to come into his backyard. He feeds them. He leaves toys for them. He even has photos on his wall of the raccoons. He just loves this family of raccoons.
And, it sounded strange at first, but we're getting so many text messages in of other people who feed raccoons and want to hang out with Jonas and his little bandits.
Yeah, a lot of people are into it.
Well, you shouldn't feed wild animals. That's a whole other discussion. But, some people love raccoons. I've seen them as pets before.
I don't understand it. Raccoons are scary to me. They lumber down city streets. They eat your garbage, and they wait.
Right.
They wait for you to walk down the street late at night so they can bite your ankles and give you rabies.
And that should be your type of animal. That's what I don't understand why you hate them so much. It's like you're describing what you would do if you were an animal.
I don't know if I'd bite people and give them rabies.
You definitely lumber late at night.
I would do that.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I've done that
and
before.
You'd look sketchy, man. You'd be sketchy. You'd be all sketchy out there in a garbage can.
Maybe I do like them.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mary said no to a second date because she doesn't feel like there's enough room in his life for her and the raccoons. So they're not going out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. What I like to do is
I don't want to know.
I like to find somebody who's into me, right? Thinks I'm good looking. There's a few of them out there. And is attracted to me, and then I just like to use them.
That's
for like
fun. That's mean.
rides places, buy me things once in a while, free meals if I'm ever strapped for cash. It's really a fun thing.
What is wrong with you, dude?
That's actually what I think happened to James, who emailed us for a second date update. He's on the phone with us right now. James, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think you got used, man. I read your email. We'll talk about it in just a second, but I think that you just got used.
Wow.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Jubal's good at that.
You're welcome.
Salt wound, it's all good.
Let's talk about your date first. So the girl you want us to call, her name is Kelsey, right?
That's right.
And your email said that you met her at a party. You tell us a little bit about meeting her.
It was a rooftop party, probably about 100 people there. A lot of really good-looking women, but for some reason she really stood out. And I walked up to her, and I used a cheesy pickup line on her and said that I would like to rearrange the alphabet where I put you and I together.
Oh,
really?
God.
Cool.
And that actually worked?
Was it to be funny?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, good.
Yeah, whatever.
Good.
I was really worried you'd be like, no, I thought that's, women like that. So
Yeah.
how did she react when you hit her with your cheesy pickup line?
She laughed, and she said that I was stupid.
That's awesome.
All right.
And she's right. Oh.
So you guys hung out at the party the whole evening?
Yeah, we hung out the entire night, but I mean, I wanted to play it a little cool, so I kept, walking away from her and coming back.
Oh.
Just trying to play hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
And every once in a while, I'd look over my shoulder, and she would look at me, and
And then you'd turn around and be like, I don't care about you. Whatever, my name is James. I'm doing my thing.
Did you guys go on a date after this?
it was the end of the night, and I knew my plan had worked because she came up to me. It was totally what I had planned.
I bet.
She was playing into your little hand, wasn't she?
Pickup line.
Yeah, you're the winner of the game, except you're on the phone for a second date update right now, which means it probably didn't work out that well. So she came up to you at the end of the night, and what did she say to you?
She said that her friends had left, and she needed a ride home. I figured she was definitely into me.
Yeah. That's
Now,
awesome.
normally, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
As a guy, you're like, oh, sweet. I know what she wants. But that's not exactly what happened, is it?
No, I totally thought I was going to score. I'm like, cool, this is a great night. So I dropped her off, and she gave me a polite peck on the cheek. And now, of course, I was expecting a little more, but I didn't want to push it. I thought maybe I'd probably see. I mean, I really thought I was going to see her again. And she gets up to get out of the car, and right before she was leaving, I said, hey, can I call you again? And she's like, yeah, sure, call me.
So
Yeah, sure.
So she didn't go, thank you for the ride, hero man, and give you a big kiss and go, here's my number, call me. You actually kind of had to beg her
Yeah.
for her phone number.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What has the response been since that night? You've texted her a few times?
Yeah, I called her twice, and I texted her about 3 times.
Ooh. James, do you think that you were reading like every cue wrong? Because it sounds to me like she just thought you were a nice guy. Like it doesn't sound like she was super interested.
I don't know. I mean, she kept looking at me the entire night, so I don't... I mean,
Yeah,
it
she
seems like,
needed a ride home.
yeah, exactly.
It sounds to me like she knew that you were into her, and she was like, well, all my other friends left.
Oh,
I'll have that dude give me a ride home.
No, God, I hope not. That would really suck.
And what has her response been since has she texted you back? Has she called you anything?
I just got one text from her, and she said that she was really busy.
oh, that's always bad.
Another good sign. So
Oh, James.
Yeah.
James. Sweet James.
everything looks pretty good for you right now,
Oh,
James.
man. I want you to brace yourself for when we call her.
You guys think it's really that bad?
It just sounds like there's a lot of signals there that would mean that she's really not that into you.
It's not bad if you just wanted a friend.
Do you still want to give her a call?
Yeah, I'd really love to hear from her, and I felt we had a connection.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, James is on the phone. He wants us to call Kelsey. He met Kelsey at a party, played it coy the entire night, was like, hey, what's up? We'll talk for a minute, and then go to another part of the room, hit on other girls, trying to let her know, hey, you're not the only girl in town. He thinks it worked because she asked him for a ride home at the end of the night. I think he got used for a ride home at the end of the night because she didn't have any other options, and she knew that he liked her. James, are you about ready to give Kelsey a call?
Oh, yeah.
And are you wanting to ask Kelsey out on a date, or do you just want to know why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I definitely want to know why she's not calling me back. But, I would love to go out with her, too. She was really cool. I had a good time with her.
All right, well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is Kelsey there?
is this she?
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
From where? From the radio?
Yes. Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, I've heard of you guys. Yeah,
Nice. How are you today?
I'm okay. I am really wondering why you're calling me.
We recently had a listener email us about you.
Okay.
It's someone that you met at a party. They liked you a lot, and they would love to take you out on a date.
Okay, who is it?
That person's name is James.
Yeah, I met him at a party. He was really nice.
I love that response.
You basically just verbally patted him on the
Yeah,
head
you
right
did.
now and told him to run
You did.
along. Is there something that you didn't like about James? Not even to give him a chance to go out on a date with him?
I didn't even, that was a really crazy night. It was a really crazy night, and,
Can I tell you what James told us about the evening?
okay.
He said that he met you at a rooftop party, and you guys were flirty and stuff like that, and then at the end of the night, you came up and asked him for a ride home, which, to a guy, usually says, all right, I'm about to get some.
Yeah.
And usually, we're wrong about that.
Yeah,
But
there we go.
to a guy, that's what it means. So James thought you were definitely interested in him, and then he was kind of shocked when you got out of the car and didn't even ask for his number. He had to beg you to get your number, and now you just keep saying that you're busy and won't, go out with him.
I know. I feel really bad about that. I do. I feel really bad about asking him for a ride, and
My theory on the whole thing was that you didn't have any other option to get home, and you knew that he liked you, so you kind of used him for a ride.
that's not completely the case.
Completely. But it's 99.9%.
I do feel bad. It was just such a crazy night, and I did like him, but something happened later, and it's just not going to work out.
So
You were interested in going out with him, but now you're not?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold
I
on,
was.
though. Because the date you guys both describe, or the party you both describe, wasn't crazy.
Well, the party wasn't so crazy. I maybe was a little crazy that night. This is so embarrassing. I don't think I should be telling you what happened.
Oh, come on.
He wants to know.
You should go against that.
So earlier in the night, I had hooked up with this other guy.
Whoa.
Like in a
Like at the party or at home?
At the party.
what do you mean, like in a
Nice.
bathroom?
Like the party was on the roof, so we went down into the apartment.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
And
All right.
this is crazy. I like it.
So you do that, and then you're like, huh, this guy's not going to give me a ride home. I can tell he's kind of a jerk. I'll ask the nice guy.
right, he left. The guy left.
Oh, no.
But the worst part is that I found out later he's James's best friend.
So wait,
That they're really friends.
the guy that you hooked up with is James is the nice guy's. Oh goodness.
Oh, no.
So when I asked him for the ride home, I didn't know that.
So
You
wait,
know,
okay.
I mean, I wasn't, he was really nice and whatever, but I had hooked up with this other guy, and then, and so I just thought I would just go home for the night, and then James gave me a ride, and then later when I found out that he and Nick were best friends, I mean, I couldn't call James back
man.
and
Wow.
go out with him.
Are you currently talking to the other dude, or was this just a one-night thing?
It was just it was just
Damn,
a crazy
girl.
moment.
Wow.
You are a player. Holy hell.
I like how you tried to tell me that,
That's why this is embarrassing.
Man, you don't need to be embarrassed. I mean, if you're going to do it, then do it. And at least you have some respect for James's feelings.
Yeah, but poor James, though.
yeah.
She didn't know.
Have you talked to his buddy since then? Or you're just,
No.
that was just it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
But James wants to go out with you.
But I can't tell him
No, you can't
what
do that.
happened.
You know what, Kelsey? You kind of already did tell him.
Yeah.
Because James is on the phone and heard what you just said.
Shut the up.
Nope.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. James, go ahead and say hi to Kelsey.
Wow.
Hi. I'm really sorry.
I'm just thoroughly disgusted.
Oh,
Wow.
James, that's a strong
Come
word.
on. That's not fair. I didn't know you yet. I didn't even know you guys were friends. I just didn't know that you guys knew each other. I didn't even know at the beginning of the night that what was going to happen at the end. And
Wait, how did you not know we knew each other? We kind of hung out the entire night.
well, I figured you guys knew each other, but it wasn't until the next day that I found out that you guys were like best friends.
And let's face it, James, you guys didn't hang out the entire night. I'm sure there was a 15-minute span you guys weren't together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were flirting with girls, like a bunch of girls all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I meant by the 15-minute span you weren't together was I was talking about when he was downstairs hooking up with Kelsey. That's what I meant by that.
And how could your buddy not tell you that happened? I mean, isn't that the first thing you do is you go and brag to your friends?
Yeah, he was saying that he hooked up with someone, but I had no idea who it was. I didn't think it was you.
So he actually told you and he was bragging about it? Because I would be if I did that at a party.
Yeah, totally. We were doing high fives and everything. I'm like, yeah, good for you, man. Got some.
Yeah. I got some tail. He's like, you got laid? I almost
Yeah.
got laid. Dude.
You're like, I'm hoping to. Maybe I'll just end up driving yours home tonight.
Why did you ask me for a ride home? Couldn't you have gotten a cab or something?
Well, because by then I knew that nothing was going to happen between me and Nick, and so I was interested in you, and I wasn't going to take you home and sleep with two people on the same day.
Well, that's boring.
No, I thought I would text you back, but then when I found out that you and Nick were best friends, I assumed you knew. I assumed that you had found out.
Thank God for your morals and decency.
Oh.
Which she does have. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
James.
sure.
It's only bad because I did it, but if it was you or your friend, you guys are giving high fives to each other, like you said. So
Amen. True.
Yeah, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
He's like, I wish it was.
I would love for you guys to go out on a second date.
Oh, my God.
I really would. Kelsey, would you go out with James again? We will pay for a second date.
I would if he, can get over this. I would.
You would.
Really?
James, would you like to go out with Kelsey?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
What?
How am I going to live that down with my friend, really?
How are you going to live it down now at all? And no matter what, if I was your buddy after I hooked up with anybody, I'd call you and be like, hey, you want to give her a ride home again?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We've done a lot of awkward second date updates on this show, but I don't know if anything will top today's because
Really?
the dude that sent us an email said that he was set up to go on a date with his sister.
What?
What?
No.
Yeah.
I think this is more than awkward. I think it's illegal. I'm pretty sure.
What's up, Rondell? How are you?
It wasn't with my sister. It was by my sister.
Oh.
Okay.
That really changes things. That one word makes a big difference.
I think I need to read the emails a little more closely
Yeah.
then. Sorry about that. All right, so you were set up by your sister. That makes me feel a lot better about this whole phone call now.
And is it with one of your sister's friends?
Yeah, well, sort of. They met at night school. My sister, goes to college there, and they just, I guess, became friends, and they thought I'd hit it off because she likes puzzles and I like puzzles, and
Okay,
That's
so
really cute.
your sister
Yeah.
met another woman who is into puzzles, and she was like, "You should date my brother because you're obviously a big puzzle guy."
well, yeah, puzzles are awesome. I mean, everybody should like puzzles.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's only
I
like
like
2
them.
of you under the age of 50 that are super into puzzles,
Like,
so
oh,
you guys are kind of meant to be.
I don't know about that. A lot of people are getting back into puzzles. It's kind of a cool thing to do now.
Okay.
So it's like the coloring book thing.
I'm a bit ahead of the curve.
All right.
All right, Rondell. Can I call you Ron, by the way? That's short.
I prefer Rondell.
I've never heard a name like that. Is Rondell your first and last name, or is that your first name?
No, Rondell's my first name.
Okay.
Is it like
So
Randall?
wait,
or-
you guys.
No,
why
I
are
guess we should talk about the
concentrating
date,
on
yeah.
his name. I want to
Tell
know about
us-
his date.
tell
His
us
name's
about-
Rondell. He didn't choose it. His
Yeah.
parents did.
Tell us about the girl you were set up to go out with. What's her name?
Her name's Jamie.
Jamie. All right. So how did your date go with her?
We went to a restaurant. I kind of nervous. I bought a new cashmere sweater.
Ooh, fancy, Rondell.
Yeah, it was hard to choose which one, but I did. So I'm excited. I'm get to the restaurant, and she's there, and she's just my type. She's beautiful, but not like too beautiful. She's
Don't tell me that you told her that. No woman wants to hear you're beautiful, but not too beautiful.
That'd be intimidating.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're both 5s, and so it's
Both 5s. Okay.
All right. So you consider yourself a 5, and she's a 5, so you guys work perfectly as far as looks go.
yeah, exactly. And if you do the math, together we're a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
A perfect 10.
What was your opening line?
But you like puzzles.
Oh.
No. Well, I mean, I guess if she's a puzzle
makes sense.
enthusiast like you are, it's probably a good opening line.
So you like puzzles.
Nice to meet you.
Did it lead to good conversation?
Oh, yeah. Everything went beautifully after that. I mean, she lit up, and we traded phones with each other, and we both showed each other pictures of puzzles we'd done.
Oh my
Wow.
God. And that you both have galleries of puzzles on your
Dude,
phone.
this is a
Yeah, this
perfect
person is
match.
meant for you,
Yeah.
man. So how did the date end?
There was a small issue with the bill, but everything worked out after that, and we got it all sorted out. And,
With the bill.
What happened with the bill?
well, just at first, my card had declined, but it wasn't that big of a deal because she ended up paying for it, and I just paid her back, so it
Okay.
was all good.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
so you
All right.
had cash or you paid her back later, like Venmo or something?
So I ended up driving her home like a gentleman, but we stopped by my place on the way back so I could pay her.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
so you had money at your house.
You didn't think to invite her in at that point? Like, hey, it might take me a while to find this money. It's in my bed. It's underneath my bed.
Come at me, look.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
No, gosh, no.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
think that ever
you.
crossed your mind. All right, so you paid her back, and did you just drive her back to her house, and that was it? Did you end the night with a kiss or anything?
Oh, gosh. No kiss. No kiss, but it's okay. I like to become friends with someone before that happens. I mean, kissing on the first date.
Yeah, I know. I'm risky like that, though, you know?
You're so cute.
So why do you think she's not calling you back then? If you guys are perfect for each other, you both share a love of puzzles, and everything seemed great.
I keep asking myself that same question.
Have you talked to your sister about it since your sister's the one that set you up and she's friends with her?
Yeah, she doesn't want to get involved in it, really.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, and so I reached out to you guys because I just don't know what to do. You know how hard it is for a single guy to meet someone who loves puzzles as much as I do?
Yeah, I bet
I would
the
imagine
dating pool is very shallow for
Yeah.
you. All right.
It is.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
If you guys can get her to go on a second date with me, then I'll give y'all all a free puzzle.
Nice.
Free puzzles.
Sweet,
Dude,
I
I'll do
want a free
anything.
puzzle.
You should see some of the things I've done for a free puzzle. All right. This is going to be easy. We'll get your second date update right after this. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Rondal is on the phone. And real quick, I want to congratulate you, Rondal.
Oh, yeah, why's that?
Well, because I think you're the only person who has actually figured out how to get a successful second date update.
What do you mean?
Bribery.
Oh,
At
yeah,
the end of
I
this,
forgot about that.
At the end of the first segment,
Yeah.
Rondal said if we get him a second date, he would give us all puzzles. If more people would do that, I would definitely try harder.
Lots of free stuff.
If you offer me money, I will literally go physically kidnap that person, bring him to the studio, and take you guys on a second date myself.
I think that just makes you a pimp at that point, though.
Which I've always wanted to be. So,
Oh, gosh.
Rondal, let me recap real quick so that people know what's going on. Rondal got set up on a date by his sister with a girl named Jamie. They went out for dinner. They talked about puzzles. They had a good time. He says there's one awkward moment when his credit card was declined, but he did pay her back. So now he's not sure why she isn't calling him back. And we're about to get her on the phone and see if we can figure it out. All right, Rondal, any last words before we call her?
I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm actually working on y'all's puzzles right now, so got a lot to live up to.
Okay, well, puzzle man, I actually hope that you find your missing piece here.
Oh, you've been waiting to say that.
Yeah.
Come on, Brooke.
Come on, puzzle puns are the best.
I make two of us. I got a lot. I got a lot of puzzles.
Yeah, I bet you do. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jamie?
Yes?
Hey, Jamie, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Who's this? I'm sorry. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
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 Any idea why a radio show would be calling you?
No.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off, you can email us. We'll get that person on the phone to see if we can figure out what happened. So somebody went on a date with you recently and you haven't called them back, so they got in touch with us.
Oh, okay.
Have you been on a lot of dates recently?
I mean, a couple, but, I don't. Oh.
Okay.
There's a lot
Now
of
did you
noises
just
coming
remember?
out of
Yeah,
you right now.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on in your head right now. Do you think you know who it is?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Rondal?
Yes.
Yeah,
You win the prize.
Okay.
Rondal emailed us because he said that he really enjoyed going out with you. He thought it was cool to meet someone else who's into puzzles like he is, but now you're not talking to him.
Yes, that's accurate.
Did you not? You just didn't like him for some reason?
Well, he's fine. He's a nice man. He's cute in a nerdy kind of way, and it was just we were having a fine time talking, and he was showing me pictures of his puzzles, and
Do you meet other dudes out there who are just as into puzzles as you are?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not that into puzzles. I mean, I like to do a puzzle if I'm bored or, but I'm not like into it.
Okay. So you like puzzles, but you wouldn't classify yourself as a puzzle enthusiast.
No, I don't like, have a bunch of puzzles, no.
Okay.
So was he too into puzzles for you? Was it kind of a turnoff?
Well, no, it's sort of cute the way he's so enthusiastic about it. He's very animated, but I'm not as into it as he is.
Okay. Well, did you have fun with him though?
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I mean, everything was just, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. It was,
Okay,
it got a little bit awkward. It just got a little awkward. And
So it did get awkward.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
He didn't really have a moment.
yes.
Well, he had one moment he told us about where he thought it might have gotten awkward, and that was because his credit card got declined, but he paid you back, so.
Well, yes, his credit card got declined 3 times.
Oh, that sucks.
That's the worst. I mean, anyone can relate to that, though, right?
I could relate. I mean, I really wasn't upset about it. I happily paid with my own card, and he said he was going to pay me back, and really was not a hitch at all for me. That was not the awkward moment.
Okay. Do you mind telling us what the awkward moment is?
He was driving me home, and he had to stop at his house to go in and get the money to pay me back for the dinner. And he did not try anything sketchy because I kind of thought at first that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, like he purposely gets his card declined and then goes, oh, we got to drop by my house so I can get money.
Oh,
All right.
no. But he didn't ask me to come. I mean, I sat in the car. 5 minutes later, he comes back down with this, like, folder. It was like a booklet, that little thing.
Uh-huh.
And he, like, scrambles it about and, like, gives me 4 or 5 little pieces of paper that turned out to be postage stamps.
Like stamps that you use to mail letters?
Yeah, but they're like collectible stamps. He has like a stamp collection.
Was he just showing you them? Like he wanted to...
No. He handed them to me and he said, this should cover dinner.
So he tried to pay you in stamps?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No,
How
they're
does
like,
that work?
but what are you supposed to do with those? Like you're supposed to show up at a stamp convention and sell them?
So
I don't know. The whole rest of the way home, all he did was talk to me about how expensive these stamps are and where they came from and when and why they are worth so much. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them.
Wow.
So you never got the how you use them for money lecture.
I guess you just go to dinner with somebody and then hand them to them to pay them back. I don't know what you do
I
with them.
don't know a lot of restaurants that accept stamps as currency.
Oh, where?
I know it could probably help you out, though. Rondell probably knows how to get your money for those stamps, don't you think?
If he had told me, I would have taken the advice, but I'm certainly not going to call him and find out, you know.
Well, how about you just talk to him right now because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What did you just say?
I said he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Jamie, it's me, Rondell.
Hey, how are you?
Well, I'm a little confused, actually.
What would you possibly be confused about, Rondell?
I'm just not quite sure why you're upset about this. I mean, I've never, ever showed anyone my stamp collection, much less a girl, and I've never given someone a stamp. I don't think you understand how valuable these stamps really are. You know, was I not very clear?
Well, yeah. I mean, I understand that they're valuable to people that collect stamps, but for people that are just need their money back from paying for dinner, no, I don't. They're not that valuable to me.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't just some kid stamps. And, you know, it's never too late to start being a collector either. That's really not an excuse to me. These
Oh,
are just
my
Disney
God.
stamps.
It's not an excuse now. He's mad.
Rondell, how much are these stamps worth?
Oh, gosh. Well, you know, I gave her some midway ones. Well, I gave you that 1949 the Wright Brothers stamp.
Oh, that's a good one.
That one was at least $60 on some platforms.
Whoa,
Wow.
That's expensive,
Yeah.
actually.
That's pretty good.
I
How
know.
much was the meal?
It was like $85.
Okay. So
Okay.
you almost have all of your money back in one stamp.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
No, it's the effort. I'm not going to
Yeah.
sell stamps to get my money back.
You're right. You shouldn't sell it. It's a collector's item, and it will only appreciate in value.
Yeah. One
Don't
day,
oversell it.
your $85 meal, you could get millions back.
Okay, we're making fun of him, but
Yeah, you're investing in your future.
I will say, I think that what he is trying to say here is that you were really special to him and he gave you something special to show you that. It kind of got lost in nerd language, but I do think it was a nice gesture on his part.
Thank you. Finally, somebody who understands, because those stamps were close to my heart, and, you know, I've kind of missed them since I gave them to you.
You're missing your stamps.
Rondell, I will be happy to send them back. And, you know, I would have appreciated looking at your stamps without the whole monetary exchange thing going on, without all the this is the payback, like money spent, money returned kind of thing.
You're right, Jamie. They're not money. They're so much more than money. And my mom always keeps telling me that I need to make the bigger effort and all this material things in this world. And there's just, it reminds you of when life was easier and when stamps were the funnest thing you could have.
The good old days when stamps reigned supreme. Jamie, you don't see it? You don't see his point of view on that?
No, I totally understand. I get it. You know, it was a simpler time, and it's just not something you come into contact with every day. You know, somebody trying to pay you in stamps. It's just odd.
But, I mean, up until the stamp moment, did you think that you were going to go out with him again?
You know, I wasn't sure. He was just different. Just different than most men, I guess. And
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet Rhonda.
Well, Jamie,
Oh my
would you like
God.
to go out with Rondell on a second date? We will pay for it with money and not stamps.
Maybe I just overreacted about the stamp thing. And hearing him talk on the phone, he just sounds so sweet about it. Yes, I will give him a second chance.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rondell, what do you think, man? You got your second date?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy, it's right.
Watch the language,
Yeah, you better get
Rhonda.
ready.
Yeah.
Jamie, I promise, I double dog promise, my card is not going to get declined this time.
Okay, and I'll bring you back your stamps, okay? I'm going to bring them back to you.
Yeah, you don't have to. They were a gift, but that'd be awesome if you did.
Oh my God. I think
This
that's
is-
more exciting than the actual
Dude,
date.
The best day ever for you, man. You got a second date and you get your stamps back.
Yeah, and we get puzzles.
Oh, that's right. You said you would send us
Yes.
puzzles too, Rondell.
Yep, this is going to be more than an expensive date than I thought.
Yeah, you got a lot of work to do, Rondell.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 that says, I've never wanted to meet a guy that's into puzzles before until today. They sound so sweet. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Rondell wanted to call Jamie. They got set up by his sister and they went out on a date and they both are into puzzles. She's kind of casually into puzzles, but he is a puzzle fanatic.
Yeah.
They had a good time, but the awkward moment was when his credit card got declined and she had to pay for dinner. He said he would repay her, so on the way back to her house, he stopped by his house and said that he repaid her. But we found out when we got her on the phone that he tried to pay her in stamps because he also collects stamps, and he gave her some stamps that are worth about enough money to cover the bill. So she was kind of weirded out by that.
I love how none of us were shocked that he was a stamp collector.
Yeah, it didn't even faze me a little bit.
Well, of
Yeah.
course he collects stamps.
Star Wars
I
puzzles,
definitely.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see his Star Wars collection too.
But they did agree to go out again, and this time he's going to try to pay with real money and not stamps.
It may work out great because you always want to be with somebody who has a lot of other interests.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true, and could possibly have millions of dollars in collectibles.
There
You always
it
want to be with
is.
somebody like that, too. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Today's second date update is a little different from the normal ones. Kaylee, who's on the phone with us right now, actually got a call back from the guy that she went out with. His name is Luke. Kaylee, tell us a little bit about Luke first.
Hi, you guys.
Hey,
Hi,
what's up?
Kaylee.
How's it going, Kaylee?
Dish on Luke, Kaylee.
Tell us a little bit about Luke.
I actually met him on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
He just randomly friended me one day, and we started flirting and IMing, and then I met him on this date.
Did he actually look like his profile, or did you get
He
catfished?
was pretty close, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
It wasn't an elderly woman that showed up. It was actually the guy that you thought it would be. What did you guys do on your date?
It was fun. We went to this arcade place, and they had billiards, darts, and so it was like competitive and cute and drinking games. We even had some like kissing bets, like if I won or if you won, you know, you kiss them. It was fun. It was cute.
God.
So-
you know, Jose's the only one that I know that dates this way. That's
This
the
is
only reason I'm worried for you about
you-
this Luke fella.
You mean Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 100%
Yes.
like how I meet every girl on Facebook.
Now,
only
now,
hesitation I
Kaylee,
have.
your second date update is a little bit different because you actually did talk to Luke on the phone, right?
He called me the day after the date,
Okay.
like
Okay.
right away. I didn't have to wait. But he was calling to tell me that he had a family emergency come up and that he had to go out of town for a while, but that he like had a great time and then he wanted to see me again.
That's really nice.
And that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, maybe he's still out of town. Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
Well, I've called him, and sometimes it's his voicemail, and sometimes it just rings and rings. It's been 2 weeks, and I haven't heard anything.
What was his last Facebook status update, Kaylee? Don't lie to me.
He has completely disappeared from Facebook. It's so crazy because he was on there quite a bit, and then nothing. Since he said he had this family emergency, absolutely nothing.
He's probably blocked you from seeing certain things.
Oh, no, you
Think
guys.
about that.
No, we need to stop
Okay.
being so cynical.
So you've tried to call him a few times and it goes to voicemail. Does it go to voicemail like he's sending you to voicemail?
It goes to voicemail after like ringing for a while, and then sometimes it just rings and nothing. And I've tried a few times, probably a few too many.
How many?
Okay, maybe that's it.
How many, Kaylee?
A few times a day. A lot of times I'm not sure if his phone is working or not. So I'm really sincerely just checking
Kaylee.
in.
Oh, no, honey.
You should not be calling him that much.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, just start dialing our number instead if it's turning into that much of an addiction, okay?
Are you at least blocking your number when you call him?
No, I'm not blocking my number.
Oh, God.
No. Okay, well,
20 missed calls at least.
maybe he'll answer when we call from this number.
I hope so. I don't know if I hope he does. I'm scared.
All right, Kaylee, we're going to play a song, come back, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think that I know why Kaylee kind of screwed up.
She screwed up.
Yeah, Kaylee?
Screwed up.
I do. I think I figured it out because the dude that you went out with, Luke, called you after the date, like the day after, and said, hey, I got some family emergency. I'm going to be gone for a little while. I think maybe he was telling you the truth, but I feel like you called him so many times in the last 2 weeks that you scared him
I
away.
didn't call him right away. And plus, like, you call and make sure somebody's still, like, alive. I don't know. I was more worried than anything.
Yeah, but it was only 2 weeks. He said he had a family emergency. Maybe he really did, and then you had called him at a bad time, and then you kept calling over and over and over again. He's like, I can't deal with it. That's what I think happened.
I'm actually with Jubal on this one, which is really rare, Kaylee. But, man, and you got to feel bad if it's a real, true family emergency and you were bugging him. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I was more concerned than bugging, but
All right.
okay.
Okay, are you ready to give him a call? See if he answers the phone?
Do this.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Luke, please?
No, he's not here.
This is not Luke?
No, this is not.
Is
Who's
this 206-347?
Yeah, this is Luke's phone, but Luke is not here. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Jubal. I'm from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm all right.
Who is this?
This is Bobby. I'm his brother.
Oh, you're his brother.
Yeah. Is there a message you want me to give to him?
Yeah, this is kind of weird. So is he around at all?
No, he's not.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I'm calling because there was somebody that emailed us that went on a date with him. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you're interested in somebody and they don't call you back after a date, we call them for you. So that's why we're calling looking for Luke.
Okay, well, I don't know who this person is, but I think it's probably best to just let them know that Luke he's not going to be available for a while.
Is he all right? Like, did something happen to Luke? Because, okay, the girl that he went out with is concerned about him, and she's been trying to get a hold of him.
Well, I understand that, and, that's nice to hear. I don't know if you can relay the message back to her that he's not going to call her back.
What?
You can't give me another number or something?
I mean, if you want to call the county jail, you can do that, but...
What? Jail?
Are you saying, so Luke is locked up right now?
Yeah, he's in custody.
What did he do?
Listen, I mean, what didn't he do? I'm not going to get into all that, so it's his own thing, so...
He's in jail?
He's in jail.
Hey, what's your name, man?
What's that?
What's your name?
My name is Bobby.
Bobby, hey, we actually have the girl Kaylee on the other line hoping to talk to Luke. What can you tell her? Like, will Luke be calling her back in 5 to 10, 25 to life? Like, how long?
Just give a time frame.
Honestly, I don't really know. I probably shouldn't be speaking about his case, but, he had a few outstanding warrants, and then one thing led to another, and he had to turn himself in.
A few warrants?
My God.
How long has he been locked up?
2 weeks.
Okay.
About.
So the urgent family matter wasn't necessarily something to do with anybody else, just maybe...
You're your own family.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's okay. Kaylee, do you have a message you'd like to send to Luke on the inside?
Wait, who is... I'm Kaylee, who are you? You dated Luke?
Well, I didn't date him, like, plural. We had one date, and it was really good. And then the next day he called, and he was like, oh, my gosh, family emergency. I'll call you as soon as I can. And then I didn't hear back from him.
Right.
His phone's been weird. So I was just curious because we had a really good time.
Honestly, I don't. You didn't mention anything to me, but... So what? How do you know him? Like, what do you do?
Man, he just like randomly found me on Facebook. Does he do that a lot? Does he do that?
I mean, I don't really know how many people he's met on Facebook, but so wait a minute. You guys only went on one date then, right?
Yeah, one date.
So I don't know what he told you he did, but he was working a minimum wage job, and I mean, I'm a firefighter, and I take care of myself pretty well. So
firefighter.
Could just throw that fact out there.
Yeah.
Randomly. All right then.
You're a firefighter.
Oh gosh.
What's up, hero? We were drinking beer on our date, so like he didn't like wine and dine me. We went out and we had like cheap beers and played pool.
Come on, you need to have that's not a man date. Like, a guy needs to take you out on a real date.
What's a real date? Like dinner?
I don't know, like, you got to sit down and have dinner, get to know one another. Just sounds like, it sounds like, Luke, it sounds like he just took somebody bowling. Like, that's the stuff he was doing back in high school.
I don't know. It was a little more flirtatious than bowling. I don't know.
I think this is more flirtatious than bowling.
Yeah, is this really happening right now?
Can I ask you guys a question? Bobby, would you be interested in going out with Kaylee?
What?
Your brother only went out on one date with her. We will pay for it.
Brother's in jail.
I mean, the girls that Luke has dated in the past, he's dated some cute girls. So, I mean, if you're like any of the girls that he's dated before, I mean...
What kind of brother are you? Are you serious?
Hey, he's locked up. What are you going to do? He's got to take care of his, the girls that he's dating. Somehow they're going to get lonely.
I bet this brother even turned him in. Like, you're ratting him out and taking his women?
Bobby, do you have any court dates or anything that we should know about?
No, I'm free and clear.
Nice.
Are you the hotter brother, Bobby?
Oh, yeah.
My family says I am, so, I've always been the cute one is what they said, so.
All right, well, Bobby, would you like to take Kaylee out on a date? Your brother won't know about it.
Oh.
I'm down with it. Kaylee, sounds like you deserve to be wined and dined after this experience.
Oh, my God.
Are you a wine and
I'm
diner?
serious. I mean, it's the least I could do to sort of say, we're sorry for this unfortunate circumstance.
Say we're sorry?
Yeah, he's standing up for his brother.
I mean, I'm kind of down for it.
Hopefully they are not playing this in the jail yard right now.
This is awesome.
Dude, your brother must have some really bad karma.
Oh, my God.
I think it would be fun.
I think it'd be fun. Well, congratulations, you guys. You got a first date out of our second date update. I'll put you guys on the phone so you can get it all figured out. Okay, Bobby?
Cool.
All right, tell your brother to stay strong.
Brooke and Jubal.
Sometimes you go out to eat at a restaurant and you ask for like an extra side of ranch. Sometimes you ask for an extra side of tongue.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying, Lydia?
I think that would only be you, Jubal.
It's time for your second date update. Ronnie emailed us, and Ronnie ended up getting a phone number from a waitress. That's what I mean by that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, because I was worried you were talking about a strip club or something.
No, I wasn't. What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
Good, man. That was really funny.
The tongue thing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was me.
I worked long and hard thinking of that one. But no, that's what your email said, that you went out to dinner and then you ended up getting the waitress's phone number. Good job. I've tried to leave my number for a lot of waitresses in my day. Never call me back.
It seriously never works.
Never works for me.
You know what, man? I've never done this. I have never done that.
Oh,
And,
okay, so you're 100% success rate.
Yeah.
Way to rub it in, too.
Yeah, right. It was one of those situations where you just know there's something there. And I just I just got really brave.
Did you ask for her number, or did you do what I do, because I'm scared to ask for her number, and then write it next to a big tip that you left her?
No, I had to ask, man,
Ronnie.
because I knew that if I didn't, I would be just waiting by the phone, and so I wanted to leave any kind of question. Just leave it off the table.
Ronnie, be real with me, though. You said there's something undeniable, but is it just because she's really hot?
And that's obviously going to be like the first thing, the surface, like the whole appearance and stuff. But it was really more or less like the conversation between us.
Like she came up and she was like, "Hey, can I interest you in dessert?" And you were like, "No." And she said, "Okay, thanks."
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
The way she read the specials.
Yeah, but it was the subtext, man. It was the subtext.
Okay. Her lips were saying, "Here's your check," but her eyes were saying, "Ask me for my number," right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, it was like, it was like threw a couple of jokes out there. She picked them up immediately. It was really, really cool. I mean, but like she trumped me immediately at the table, and I just knew, man, this girl is special.
All right. So tell us about your date.
Well, we went to the driving range.
Nice.
And we hit some balls and drank a couple of beers, and it was going really, really, really
I find
well.
that that's a really good place to take a girl, because usually you're like, hey, you wouldn't possibly know how to swing one of these because you're a girl. Let me show you how to swing a golf club, and they like that a lot.
That
right?
goes over real well.
Lydia wants to hit me.
Hey, she's definitely got a swing.
Okay.
It was impressive.
All right. And then what'd you do after the driving range?
Well, I mean, it just started pouring. We were thinking about maybe grabbing some dinner or whatever, but it started pouring, and she goes, why don't we go back to my place?
That's a good sign.
I thought so, too. I said, okay, not a problem. Let's do this. We go back to her place. We towel off, we get dry, and we hung out. We watched TV. We did a little cuddling. Nothing, like, super physical. It was really, really nice, really, really chill. I left. I kissed her on the cheek, and I just, I was walking like 2 feet up off the ground on the way to my car. It was awesome.
Nice. And you kissed her on the cheek, and then did she say, like, hey, we should totally do this again, or did she?
Yeah. She's like, yeah, let's do this again. I said, absolutely.
And you've heard nothing from her?
Eesh.
Not one thing.
I do love, Ronnie, your positive attitude. Most men would be disappointed by the end of the date that you just described. Cuddling, nothing too physical, kiss on the cheek. But good for you.
Hey, I believe in courtship. Take your time.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think happened? I think Ronnie wasn't forceful enough with his date.
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
It's never a good word to use.
Aggressive? Is aggressive better?
Nope.
He wasn't aggressive enough
Not
with his date?
improving.
All right. I think Ronnie screwed up his first date with this girl, Leslie, because he didn't make a move.
Oh.
She invited him to her place. He said they cuddled and everything else, and when he was leaving, he gave her a little kiss on the cheek and then left. I think, Ronnie, you screwed up by accepting the kiss on the cheek. You should have gone straight for the lips. You should have denied it and said, no. I don't kiss on the cheek. Show me those lips, baby.
Oh, come on.
Just like that.
No, he was being true to himself. He believes in courtship and being a gentleman.
Ronnie, what do you think?
I don't know.
We've heard it before, though, from girls who are like, yeah, I took him back here. He didn't even want to do anything with me, so I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah, so maybe you dodged a bullet on that.
All right, we're about to call Leslie and see if we can get an answer why she's not returning your phone calls, okay?
Cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yes, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. What is this about?
Well, you recently had an experience with one of our listeners, and so we wanted to call you up and ask you about it.
All right.
I know that sounds creepy to say it like that.
What exactly is this?
You went out on a date with a guy named Ronnie a little while ago. You remember that?
Yeah. How do you know that?
Ronnie listens to our show, and Ronnie liked you a lot, and you haven't been returning any of his phone calls, so he emailed us to give you a call and see if we could find out what he did wrong.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah. Can you tell us why you're not calling Ronnie back?
Well...
This is what I thought, okay? Ronnie told us all about your date. I said that he may have screwed up by not making a move on you because you invited him back to his place. To me, that's a signal like, yeah, you know. And so...
Yeah, something like that. He may have screwed up by making not a move on me, but on my dog. I can put it that way.
Whoa, what? What did she say?
He made a move on your dog?
I just honestly, I almost immediately regretted taking him back to my place.
What is going on right now?
Leslie, can you explain to us what you mean by making a move on your dog?
Well, I have a Yorkie. I have a little Yorkie dog.
Mm-hmm.
And most guys, like, whenever people come back to my apartment, it's just like, they pat him on the head, and they're like, oh, you're so cute, whatever. Ronnie fell in love with him. He was just talking to him in a baby voice, and he was like barely paying attention to me. Like I felt like a third wheel.
You felt like Ronnie had abandoned your date and was now on a date with your little Yorkie.
He was totally on a date with Ronnie.
Leslie.
And he was kissing him on the mouth.
Oh, gross.
Like rolling around on the floor with him, rubbing his belly with his head.
You just-
With his head?
He was like one of my dogs. Like one of my dogs, like rope toys. There's like tug of war, like rope toys.
Yeah.
He puts it in his mouth.
All right, that's gross, and I'm a dog
It was
person.
gross. And like at the end of the night, honestly, like, I didn't want to kiss this guy after he put dog toys in his mouth. Like,
Okay.
Like I let him like kiss me
No
goodnight.
way.
Hey, Leslie.
Yes.
Come on.
Ronnie is actually on the other line and heard what you just said. Say hello to
Oh
Ronnie.
my God. Oh my God. I can't
Oh,
believe this.
Hi.
Hey. Look, he was so cool, and I mean, it wasn't excessive.
Yeah, but I mean, we were on a date, like running on a date, and honestly, like you just met the dog too. Like it's a strange dog to you, and you barely know me. So why would you be like making out with my dog practically? 'Cause when you first
Come
met
on, I
him, like
wasn't
that's a little
making
too
out
fast.
with your dog. That's
But
going too
you were
far.
putting his toys in your mouth and like playing tug of war. I know he's adorable, but I've never seen anyone react to my dog the way that you did. And it was really off-putting because I basically just met you. So it's like, don't ignore me to hang out with my dog. Why would you do that?
Ronnie, did you actually put the dog's toy in your mouth?
Yeah, that's gross, dude.
Yeah, but she's leaving out a key detail.
Give me the key detail then, because I'm really curious. No matter what, that sounds...
It was clean. You said it was clean. It was like, you're like, here, the brand new, like, you want to play
Again, why would you put a strange dog, like anything that was on the floor, like dogs, like to poop on or pee on, like you don't know where that toy has been.
Yeah.
You know what, Leslie, I gotta admit, I kind of feel sorry for the dog because it obviously needed somebody to play with.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Ronnie the dog
No,
whisperer.
I'm not. I mean, like, the dog ran up to me like I was the only human being it's ever been in contact with.
Oh my God,
Ronnie,
that is a huge exaggeration.
Ronnie, now you're
And
insulting
my dog
her.
gets a lot of attention. I love my dog. You don't know anything about me. My dog loves new people, which a lot of dogs do. They see a new person and they love new people.
Ronnie, that's what dogs do. Dogs run up to you like they've never seen anybody in their life to get it. That's just what they do.
They just want attention.
Not all the
I
time.
wanted attention from you, and you totally ignored me.
I feel like I'm being persecuted because I loved your dog.
I'd love to take that out of
Ronnie-
context.
Ronnie,
Oh my
despite
God.
how much affection you showed the dog, can you at least understand where Leslie's coming from, where it felt like you neglected her?
Look, it's not like I completely ignored her. We ended up cuddling and watching television for like an hour.
Yeah, but you may have been cuddling with her, but you were thinking about cuddling with the dog. We know.
Saying like, come
That's a good one.
on the couch, come up on the couch. Like my dog wouldn't come up on the couch with us, and you were like distracted by that.
Oh, man.
Hey, Leslie, I would love to ask if you'd go out with Ronnie again. I will pay for your second date.
I think that Ronnie would rather go out with my dog, honestly. So I'm gonna have to say no.
Ronnie, would you like to go out with Leslie again?
You know, I think that I'll pass.
Really?
Honestly.
Surprising.
Yeah. I mean, like, you really kind of took this to a different level. It was 15 minutes, max 20,
Oh,
and
I took it
wasn't
to a different
distracted by
level.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
And,
I really
mean,
wish I had you. Like, I wish I had a hidden camera that night so you could see how ridiculous you were.
Can
I'm
set?
sorry.
Please don't call me and don't call my dog ever again. Thank you.
I won't. I promise you. Hey, and let me get him a bigger kennel because the shoebox size kennel that you left him in for 5 hours, probably not a good idea.
I'm getting dog advice.
Is there a dog protective
Ronnie,
services?
you're a
Because-
complete jack.
What?
Way to get angry at me. Way to really take this to another level now.
Right. Well,
Go get a dog. Go to the kennel, Ronnie, and get a dog for yourself to like make love with.
got
Okay?
two, and they're really
I wish
happy.
you guys a happy life together.
Ronnie, you got your answer. Maybe next time don't put the dog's toys in your mouth.
I think I've realized through this conversation that I definitely go out with a pet lover that's as passionate about dogs as I am. And,
Or-
you know,
Passionate in what way exactly? That's my question. I think you're a little too passionate.
Instead of looking for your next date at a restaurant, just go to the dog park.
that's a better idea.
You'll clean up there.
Hop in there with the other dogs and find someone to hang out with.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone in today's second date update says he met the girl that he wants us to call at the vet's office. They're both there taking care of some business with their doggies, and that's how they met. Apparently, he walked over to her and introduced himself just like dogs do to each other.
No, he didn't.
You know, and then he sniffed her, and then she sniffed him in the right place, and said sparks flew at that point. Hey, Jesse, what's up? How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Good. Is that how you met Erin, the girl that you want us to call today?
Something like that.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't sniff her behind, but
No,
you know.
That's what I was picturing. I picture you walk up and, hey, my name's Jesse. You want to go out sometime? Yeah.
I think it would be a happier world if we could do that.
Tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. What's her name? Her name is Erin, right?
Erin, yeah. I was taking Rocky, my dog Rocky, to the vet, and yeah, she sat down next to me, and you know, the dogs started the conversation first with themselves, and then we went into it. And
I think that takes a lot of confidence to ask a person out in a setting like that. Did you use any lines on her? Or?
you know, it's funny just because I didn't. That was what was cool about it, was because we just had a genuine connection. It was really, really nice to have a good chat with someone that wasn't a lot of pressure, you know. And so when it was they called me in to take my dog in, and I just asked her if she wanted to go, you know, like a doggy date. I kind of wanted to. That was maybe the extent of using a line.
Doggy play date?
Yeah, like a doggy play date, yeah. So I thought that would be cool to break the ice even further. So
I think that's a great idea. If I had a pet or a kid, I would use them to get dates too.
That's one of the things that they're for, right? I mean, some guys only have dogs and kids so that girls will talk to them. I actually borrow dogs from my friends just so people will talk to me when I'm out. So you guys agreed to go out on a doggy play date. Where did you go?
We chatted back and forth, you know, text message or whatever, and I found a cafe that lets you take dogs in.
Mm-hmm.
So we met there, and again, we got along great. We had a really good chat. Took the dogs to a nice little park.
More importantly, how did the dogs get along? Because I know with you dog people, that's the most important thing. If your dog approves, then you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's just like the parents. If they approve, yes, great, move forward. The dogs loved each other. They whatever they talk about in their little doggy language, you know, but the whole sniffing and the grooming and nibbling and all that. So they seem to get along just fine.
So your doggies got along, and you guys got along too. How did the date end?
Well, that's, you know, the whole crux of the matter is that I walked her to her car and chatted there for a minute, and I thought it was appropriate timing. I went in to give her a kiss, and she kind of backed away a little bit and was like, "Oh, I gotta go," and she was sort of quick about it. And as she was going to her car, I just said, "Can I call you again?" And she said, "Sure," and got in and took off. So I don't know. I felt up to that point we had a really good connection, and I don't know if that was just the dogs or not.
Was it awkward when she shut down your kiss?
At that point, it was really, it felt really weird. I felt like, oh, damn, did I go in too soon? I know it was a first date, but
Did you address the fact that it was weird? Did you go, hey, sorry about that? Thought it'd be okay to kiss you.
Well, I didn't want to make too big of a deal about it, so I just said I thought maybe that was okay, but maybe it's too soon or whatever. And she was like, no, I have to go.
And was she aware the whole time that you thought this was a romantic date, and really honestly not just like dogs get together? Because I know that I like to take my dog out and get it a lot of exercise and energy, and it's always nice to find someone to be able to do that with.
I mean, there was an energy there that I misinterpreted it, but there was an energy there that I felt was that allowed me to do the go ahead and with the kiss.
I would say that if you went in for the kiss and she shut you down, maybe you were misinterpreting something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she did tell you to call her. And did you?
Well, yeah, and I've called her I think once and sent her a couple text messages, and I just haven't heard back. And I love listening to you guys, and I thought maybe this would be a cool way to figure it out. I don't know, just get a little help, because I don't want to be I don't want to be a stalker or anything. So I don't know.
Has she replied to you at all?
No.
Nothing. You haven't heard a word from her.
No. Yeah, and and like I said, I don't want to keep on, but I don't want to miss a good opportunity either, because she was really cool. She was just really nice and smart, and
there's only so many women that come into the vet's office.
Yes, well, exactly. There's only so many women that are nice and have their dogs at the vet. Yeah, what can you do? The next time they're all going to be 80, and then I'm going to be alone.
Yeah, dude, some 80-year-olds have some cash.
Yeah.
Don't shut that one out, all right? Said it for years. That's what I would love to find.
That is true.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Right on.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Jesse?
Yes.
Before we make the phone call for your second date update, I do have a question for you. Now, the girl that you want us to call today, her name is Erin. You guys met at the vet's office, your dogs bonded, and you went out on a little doggy date to a doggy cafe. You said at the end of the night, she shut you down when you went to try to kiss her.
Yes.
During your date, are you one of those people that makes out with your dog a lot?
Ooh. What do you mean makes out with your dog?
You know what I mean. There's people that sit there and they kiss their dog on the mouth nonstop. Do you do that with your dog?
I try not to,
Okay.
at least in front of people.
All right.
There might have been a couple times where he jumped up and gave a little lick here and there, but I try to keep that.
But you know what I'm talking about, right, Jesse? There are some people that they just go to town with their dog and lick each other.
Yeah, I've seen people with the food in the mouth. It just disgusts that part. I'm not really.
And I asked the question because we've done a second date update before with a guy who met like a girl's dog and he wouldn't stop hanging out. And the girl was actually jealous of how much attention he was giving the dog. I just thought maybe that could be the reason she shut you down for a kiss.
Yeah, I tried to keep it balanced. I did my best to keep it balanced.
So you only make out with your dog in private. Got it. All right. Well,
I only make out with my dog in private with peanut butter and.
Okay, we didn't need to go
nice.
into too
All
many
right.
details, Jesse.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone,
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
Hello?
Hi, is Erin there?
Yeah, this is her.
Erin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry, what's going on?
You recently went out on a date with a listener of our show, and he wanted us to call you.
What? Who?
His name is Jesse, and now you're not calling him back.
Yeah, so?
So Jesse emailed us and said that he wants to get a hold of you because he'd love to see you again, but he's wondering if he did something wrong when you guys went out.
Okay, this is really weird. Just, we weren't the right fit.
You weren't the right fit. He told us a little bit about your date, and he said that you guys, your dogs bonded and stuff. He also told us how he tried to kiss you at the end of it, and you said no, right to his face.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out.
Is there anything that you could tell me about the date that I could at least relay to him and say, hey, maybe don't do this next time you're out with a girl?
I just don't think he's going to last through my rule.
Through your rules?
Yeah, I have a rule that you have to go 10 dates just hanging out. No physical activity, just really getting to know each other before that stuff.
Wait, you're saying you need to go on 10 days before you kiss someone?
Yeah, I think it's important to get to know each other.
Okay, and did you tell him this while you were on your date?
I think people get weirded out, so I usually don't tell them till the second or third date. But
Okay.
he was so eager, like already kissing me on the first date.
Yeah, what a jerk. So you're so him wanting to kiss you on the first date just turned you off. Why couldn't you just tell him, hey, sorry, I don't do that on the first date. I don't do that until the 11th date.
I mean, for me, it's more of a energy thing.
It's more of an energy thing.
He's not going to last 10 dates if he can't even hold himself together the first date.
Do you go on a lot of dates, Erin?
Yeah, I have my practice in dating.
Okay, and when you go out on dates with other dudes, do they try to kiss you right away and then you never call them again?
See, most guys, they keep their distance. We're still filling each other out, getting to know each other on an intellectual level.
Okay.
And then with Jesse, it was like all of a sudden I'm getting ready to get in my car and his lips are in my face.
A vibe's the only thing you want to put out.
That's right. Erin, everybody has their rules, right?
Exactly. I have my standards. I'm a lady, and I deserve the respect, and we can get to know each other, and then we can get physical.
Okay. Cool. Well, you have your rules. Like, I won't go out on a second date with someone who doesn't eat seafood. That's my rule, right?
Okay.
So you have the kissing rule. You don't go out with someone that tries to kiss you within 10 dates or someone that you feel like can't. hold off for 10 dates.
Exactly.
I appreciate you being honest with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I also need to tell you that Jesse is actually on the phone listening.
Yeah. Hi there, Aaron. How's it going?
Oh, my God.
I'm on your side, Aaron. I think Jesse is just out of control.
Wow.
Slow down. I'm kind of a little surprised. Like, I'm not even sure what to think. I mean, this is the first I've heard of a 10-date rule of no contact. But I kind of thought we had a better connection than not telling me something like that.
Look, I know you're tight, and I know you're not going to last 10 dates.
What do you mean by type? I didn't try to, do what we were witnessing happening in that dog park. I mean, I kept it pretty clean. A kiss is just is not,
yeah, but
animal action.
Look, I have my standards, and everybody has things that they like and dislike. And that's the way it is.
Hey, Aaron, let me ask Jesse one question before you go, okay? Jesse, can you wait 10 dates to make a move on Aaron? Do you think you could wait?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I guess stranger things have happened. I mean, in all honesty, it seems a little excessive, but I hear that she has things that she, believes that make a good relationship.
Okay.
And so if, I understand that. I do think it's something that I've never heard of.
The thing is, you tried to kiss me after 40 minutes. How am I supposed to believe that you would be able to last 10 dates?
Okay, I mean, that's okay. The fact is, I didn't know about your rules. I didn't know you didn't express your things, and so if I had known, maybe I wouldn't have done that, or I would have said, "Hey, this isn't for me," or whatever. But I didn't have that option because you didn't tell me.
It's a good point.
Yep.
Aaron.
I really don't think that he'd be able to control himself.
Wow.
I just don't know. I don't know.
Look, we'll hit your rules, at the beginning and see if they mesh, and then we'll go from there. I like you. I think you're a cool gal.
Aaron, would you go out with him again? Give him one more shot. I will pay for a second date. He promises he won't make a move for another 9 dates now that you've had one.
That's like 2 months.
You can do it.
And maybe you
I
guys...
don't know. I think we need to start over.
Okay, so
one.
start over at 0 and then go out on a date and then see if he can make it 10 dates without making a move on you. Would you be willing to go out with Jesse again?
I don't know if I can do the 10. But
Aaron, you can do it.
He's such a reasonable, nice guy.
just listen
I
to
mean,
him.
I really think
Thank you,
a
Brooke.
lot of men
Thank
would
you.
just, write you off immediately for expecting that.
Let's try it out. We can start at 1.
One more shot.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Aaron, is there any kind of, can we bargain on this? Can I get you to reduce it to 8 dates before our first
Oh,
kiss?
come on. This isn't litigation.
I reduced it to 1.
Okay, all right. I don't want to push it. I don't want to ruin Jesse's chances.
We've already
Congratulations,
I know,
Jesse.
right?
You got a second date. Aaron, I think that you will be happy with Jesse going out with him again. I hope that he can prove to you that he will not make a move on you for 10 dates, okay?
Yeah, we'll see.
And if he does, I'm going to send you out on that date with some pepper spray. You just spray him right in the eyes if he tries to get a kiss.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't know if anybody's ever had this experience before, but you go out on a date and you think you had a great time, and then you hang out with your friends later and tell them all about it, and they go, she's not going to call you back.
Whoa, what?
Because they think that you did something wrong. Well, apparently that happened to Trevor, who's on the phone right now to do a second date update. His friends informed him that he might have screwed up on his date, and he didn't realize it until he was talking to them. What's up, Trevor? How are you?
Hey, doing well. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Probably better than you.
Maybe. We'll figure that out.
Okay, well, it's a good start. Your friends think you're a dumbass, and you got a girl that's not calling you back.
That's one way to put it.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
I went to dinner with this girl, Carla, and as far as I could tell, everything was going really well. No awkward pause, no weird story or some weird moment of like, oh, what do I talk about next?
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, this is easy. This is simple. I feel like we're just talking away, no big problem.
Easy and simple. That's what I've always looked for in dates. Always.
Isn't that what you are in a date?
Pretty much, yeah. So everything felt good with her, but your email said after you talked to your friends, now you're feeling different.
Yeah, because I was talking to one of my best friends about it later, and the only thing that came up was at one point we were showing each other pictures and talking about hobbies, and she showed me a picture and said something along the lines of like, hey, asked her, hey, are you a swimmer? Because you have really broad shoulders.
Whoa.
So then after I told him that, he kind of stopped me and was like, wait, really? That's what you said? Informed me, yeah, dude, that's probably why. That could be really rude.
It could be taken the wrong way. I mean, I could see that. I think it's a great compliment. You know?
No. At the time, that didn't seem like offensive or rude to me, so just genuinely curious.
Yeah, but what if she has that's like her most self-conscious thing about her body is how broad her shoulders are. Or what if she's like walking down the street and she gets mistaken for a man every once in a while? Like it could be a sensitive subject.
Yeah, looking back, and now that you say it like that, I didn't think of it that way, so.
But what was her reaction to it?
I mean, she kind of paused and kind of looked at me funny for a second. And then I was like, no, that's a good thing. You have shoulders like an Olympian.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what'd she do after that? Was she like, oh, sweet, thanks, okay.
Yeah, we just kind of picked up conversation from there. But yeah, just kind of like, oh, okay, thanks. And kept moving on from there. And throughout the rest of the day, everything felt fine except maybe that one moment. But when we got to the end, it's like time to leave. And she just straight up left.
Whoa.
There was no like formal hug or kiss or anything like that. It was just kind of like a bye.
Well, she didn't want to hug you with her broad shoulders and just crush you.
So did you at least like walk her to her car?
Not really, because as soon as we left the restaurant, go to walk her to her car, but she's already turned and started almost looking like she's like speed walking, jogging off to her car. So like, without barely even saying goodbye, heads off to her car, and then I'm kind of left standing there awkwardly like, well, wait a minute, do I like walk you to your car? Do I chase after you? Is that weird?
Yeah.
Chase after her.
Don't ever choose chase after her as the answer to
Yeah,
that.
I didn't chase after her because then it's like, if she starts sprinting and then it looks really weird, it's like if I'm chasing you to your car, sprinting off or starts screaming.
If she has pepper spray, it gets even worse if she has some pepper spray. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that would just be the best part of it if there would have been pepper spray.
Okay, so after that experience, have you talked to her at all after that?
No, I mean, like, I've tried to do the nice, polite follow-ups of, like, texting or shoot her a call and say, hey, let's do this again, or try and figure out what's going on, but no returns. And I realize this probably doesn't sound as dramatic or crazy as other second dates, but, I mean, apart from my awkward broad shoulder comment, I thought everything went really well. So I'm just genuinely trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, because she was definitely avoiding any chance at, like, a goodnight kiss with you.
Yeah, and I mean, like, nothing up to that point was saying, oh, this is going to end in flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it did.
Well,
Well, it ended in a sprint, but yeah.
yeah, and not in flames and her running away from you. We'll try to figure out what went wrong, and was it your comment about her husky build that ruined things for you?
Oh, I hope not.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then get your second date update, okay?
Thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Trevor is on the phone, and he's not getting a call back from Carla. They went out for dinner. He thought they had a lovely time until he was describing the date to his friend, and his friend picked up on something that Trevor said, and he was like, that was probably offensive. Trevor was trying to compliment his date, and he said, hey, you have huge shoulders, sort of like a Russian powerlifter at the Olympics. Like
not what he
big,
said.
burly, huge shoulders. Like I could strap a yoke to your neck, and you could probably plow a field. You're like an ox.
Oh, my
I think, is that the exact quote, Trevor, or did I embellish?
That is not even close, but we can say you embellish.
Okay, however, I will say that even though that's not exactly what you said, that may have been what she heard.
Fair enough. Yeah.
What did you actually?
I actually asked, hey, are you a swimmer? Because you have really broad shoulders.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But all the other stuff was implied.
We went from swimming to powerlifting. Sure, that was completely implied.
To an ox plowing a field. That's what I think she picked up on.
Crazy convo.
Anyway, Trevor has not been getting a call back from her, and he thinks that maybe it was that comment that did him in.
And for the record, Trevor, I think that wasn't a great comment, but I think that there's something worse that you did that you're not realizing if she was literally running to her car at the end of the date.
I didn't say she was running. I just said it developed into a light jog.
Oh, better.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Didn't have time to run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what happened, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carla, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Carla, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, what did you say?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I didn't understand a word you just said.
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, okay.
And we recently got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you, Carla.
Why?
That's a good question. Well, because you recently went out on a date with him, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. His name is Trevor.
He emailed you to call me.
Correct, because he says that you won't return any of his text messages or phone calls.
Oh my God. You're laughing?
Why? Why would he? Like, I didn't respond. I think that should be a hint enough.
Yeah,
I know,
usually it should be. You're right, but we do this a lot on our show, and some people just want an answer, so he just wants to know why you're laughing and why you think this is so funny, basically.
Did he tell you about, like, what all happened?
On your date?
Yeah.
Well, he told us a little bit about your date. He said there was a moment where he felt like he might have offended you.
Like, how did he say he offended me?
He said that you guys were talking at one point, and he commented on your shoulders and said they were very broad, and you looked like you were an Olympian or something like that.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of weird.
You don't sound offended, though.
No, I mean, I used to swim. I swam in college. Like, I know I have broad shoulders.
Oh, so he's actually spot on. Wow. It was like an accurate observation.
Yeah, but it's kind of a weird just thing to point out on a date, especially on a first date,
Yeah.
It's not usually the compliment women are looking for.
No, usually almost anything but that.
Yeah. The eyes, the hair, all kinds of things to choose from rather than focusing on how big your shoulders are.
It's not even just like how big my shoulders are. It's that they're Olympic sized.
But you could understand that he was nervous and he didn't mean any harm by it.
I get that. I really just wanted to move on after that comment.
Yeah,
that's
understandable.
What else did he tell you about our date?
He told us that was like the main thing. He did say at the end of it, you kind of like ran to your car.
No, he said a light jog.
Yeah, he said. I'm sorry. He said that you walked outside. You didn't really say goodbye to him. No hug, no handshake, no nothing, and you kind of went from a fast walk to a light jog to your car.
I absolutely did. I could get the vibe that he thought it was going a lot better than I liked, and so I didn't want to have to turn him down if he went in for a kiss or a hug or anything like that.
I knew it.
So I just turned and walked away.
I just got to get out of here because I don't want to have the awkward situation of telling him no.
And I'm guessing it wasn't just the broad shoulders comment that made you go to a light jog to your car.
No, it wasn't. It was, oh my God. So we're sitting, we're chatting, dinner. He's kind of a weird dude.
Okay.
And then, so we start talking about our pets. I have a cat. And I pulled out a couple photos. I've shown up the cat's real cute. And he starts pulling out his phone and showing me pictures of his bird, his parakeet.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's a lot of them.
Okay.
All right, so he loves this little parakeet.
Well, it's not just love. It's more like an obsession.
Okay.
All
right.
Like, was it like every photo on his phone was his parakeet?
Almost every photo.
Really?
All right.
Oh, that could just mean that he's lonely too.
Sure. He likes animals, right?
Well, he's got all these photos, and the bird has an Instagram page.
What?
And he's got a Facebook page.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
No way.
Wow. Okay. So
It's a lot.
So he loves this bird so much that you didn't feel like you wanted to get to know him anymore.
I just felt like you probably don't have any time for anything else in your life.
Whoa, hey, okay, I take offense to that.
Wait, what is going on?
Oh, that's Trevor. I forgot to tell you that, Carla. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hello.
Oh, my God.
First of all, his name is Steven Squawking, and he's pretty popular on Instagram and Facebook, but that's beside the point.
Really?
I just brought up Steven because I thought you were interested. I like you. I was sharing that with you because I wanted to share part of my life with you. I didn't think you would knock me down and literally run away.
First of all, I didn't run. I just walked away quickly, and your obsession with your bird is a bit much.
Well, my obsession could actually get us rich if he gets enough followers. So,
How many followers does Steven have?
he has 1,000 followers on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Whoa, all right. So you're building a business with your bird, Steven Squawking.
That is exactly right. He is my best friend and my business partner.
Carla, it's kind of cute in a way, right? He just loves his pet.
A couple pictures is cute, but he took the parakeet and got professional glamour shots.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, he took the parakeet to a studio. They had someone light it, put it in outfits, and take photos and edit and tone them.
Okay.
Of a parakeet.
What is wrong with that? I care about him. He's my pet. I love Steven. I love him, and I can take whatever pictures I want of him.
You know what, Trevor? I really think you need to get a life. I mean, you seem like a nice guy, but you're going a little overboard with this.
Get a life? I have a life. Steven Squawking is my life.
This is so awkward. It's amazing.
And you guys, that's why I didn't call him back.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense
All right.
after that lesson.
Well, Carla, I'm hoping I can change your mind because I would like you to go out on a second date with Trevor. Will you go out with Trevor one more time? We will pay for it.
Are you kidding me? I just told you he took glamour shots of his parakeet. I'm not going out with him again.
That's fine. I don't even want to go on a date with a bird hater.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So we're both in agreement then. You guys don't want to go out with each other.
No way.
Okay.
There's so much hate over
Well,
a bird.
Yeah, I mean, poor Steven in this deal. I wish we could talk to him and get his side of the story, but we can't. I don't think he can talk to us about it.
He's not available for interviews right now, but if you check his Instagram, he's going on tour soon.
Okay. I'll be sure to DM Steven Squawking and see if I can set it up.
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that's really sad. His bird has more social media followers than I do. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Trevor wanted to call Carla. He couldn't figure out why she wasn't calling him back. We got her on the phone, and it turns out that she was kind of unattracted to him because he's super obsessed with his bird and his bird's Instagram account.
Well, Steven Squawking is a Insta celebrity, is what it sounds like to me.
The name alone is amazing.
It's a great name. It really is. I haven't pulled up the account or anything else yet, but to check it out. But I'm sure I will be doing that later for like hours.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody else on the text message board at 78592 just shouting out their pets' Instagrams, trying to get us to say it on the air. Like this one says, I have an Instagram for my dog, and his is at Dodger the Boxer. So check that one out.
They're always disappointing to me, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really?
you want these dogs to, like, there's like 3 dogs that are worthy of Instagram accounts. Other than that, I mean, they're sleeping man and fetching balls.
Well, it is cool, though. Like, crazy cat ladies now have something to do more than just, sitting around with their cats, right? It's like the same thing.
And
with
I have a dog, and he has an Instagram account, but he's kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's like I got him for one specific reason, and that was for Instagram, and he's really not helping me out at all. So if anybody wants to text in 78592, you can have the dog. And if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what a surefire way is to get a woman's attention?
Oh, God, don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
Try to run her off the road.
Yeah, I knew. I didn't want you to tell me.
Yeah, and it works every single time, you guys.
What? Yeah.
Every time I've tried to get a girl's attention, I just, bam, just check her bump her a little bit in traffic, she always notices me.
That's the wrong type of attention.
That's what happened to Rachel. Hey, Rachel, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Now, the guy you emailed us about, his name's Phil. You said that got in a car accident with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got into like a little fender bender.
Did he hit you?
He hit me, yeah,
Okay.
he hit me.
What?
See?
What happened? Like, how hard? Where?
Oh, it wasn't that hard. I think.
All right, guys, grow up a little bit. We're talking about a car accident.
So are we.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, pervert.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Tell us about how he hit it.
So he accidentally hit me, but it was enough where we had to pull off the road and take a look and see if there was any damage. So we started talking.
Were you excited about that? Like when he got out of the car, you're like, ooh, well.
I mean, not at first, but I did notice he was kind of cute. Yeah.
Did he ask you out right there on the spot, or did you just get a text message from him later like, hey?
Well, we started talking, and then he asked me out eventually. I know it's a little strange how we met, but he had this like really great sense of humor when we were talking, and
He had progressive, so I knew that he was responsible. How was the date that you went on?
it was good. We went out to this restaurant that he was raving about, and when we got there, he didn't make a reservation, I guess. I guess he kind of just thought, he'll get us in because, he knows the place so well. But there was like an hour and a half wait.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and he tried to slip the host like a $5 bill, which, I don't know, he kind of got...
$5 bill.
Yeah, I know. He kind of got rejected big time, but,
I know.
okay.
I know it says you don't have any tables on your list, but what about for $5 American?
Sir, table just
What have
opened
we
up.
got now?
I wish you would have passed him just
Yeah.
a roll of quarters.
Yeah, it's $10 right there.
Did you see him do that?
Yeah, I did. And the look on her face was kind of like, are you kidding me? So it was embarrassing, but it was kind of cute, that he tried to get us in and everything.
Did you wait for the table then for an hour
We
and a
did.
half? Oh
Yeah,
my
we waited an
gosh.
hour and a half, but, we were talking the whole time, kind of getting to know each other, and the time went by really fast, actually. I didn't even notice that we were waiting that long. And dinner was good. It was really good food. We had great conversation.
And then when the bill came, he couldn't cover it because he only had $5. So how'd the date end then?
So we finished our date, and then he walked me back to my car, and, he was cute, and he tried to give me a kiss.
Tried to give you a kiss?
Yeah.
Does that mean you turned him down?
Well, I guess when he, reached in to give me a kiss, he closed his eyes a little early, and he kind of ended up kissing me on my eyeball.
I've done that.
Did you laugh?
That's so awkward.
Did you laugh, or how'd you react?
Yeah, well, he was so embarrassed. He was so embarrassed after he did it. I felt really bad. I mean, I tried not to laugh too much and just tell him, don't worry about it. It's fine, whatever. But
So you didn't correctly kiss, though, after he kissed your eyeball? You just left it at that?
yeah, it was kind of like...
Oh, that sucks. Throw the guy a bone.
That is a bad taste
Yeah.
in your mouth at the end of the night.
Yeah, he was just so embarrassed. I was just like, no, don't worry about it. Just kind of tried to smile and...
If I kissed you on your eyeball on accident and then you didn't offer a follow-up kiss, I'd think that you hated me. So,
Oh, my God.
all right, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
I want to be free. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think that this guy, Phil, just has to be embarrassed, if you ask me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he hit her and then he kissed her.
Yeah, he ran into Rachel's car. That's how they initially met. Then he tried to take her out to dinner at this place he was raving about. Didn't make reservations, so they're waiting for what, an hour and a half, Rachel?
Yeah, an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. He's embarrassed when he tries to slip the host money. They give him back the $5 that he tried to grease them with.
That's bad.
And then at the end of the night, he kisses her eyeball. I don't think I'd want to call you back either, Rachel. I think I'd just chalk it up to a loss. I'd be like, dude, I ruined that whole thing.
No, not at all.
The surprising thing to me, Rachel, is that you're so into it.
Yeah.
I mean, those things, they were kind of adorable. I found it to be really cute. I had a really good time with him on that date, and I would really want to see him again.
And you made that apparent to him. You were very clear about how much you liked him.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I was.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him now, see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay, great.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Phil.
Yeah, speaking. Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
92.5. Oh my God, are you serious?
Wow.
Yes, this is the reaction I get when I call most people. Phil,
That is
don't
not
worry about
true.
it. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Do you know why I might be calling you?
No idea.
Have you ever heard one of the second date updates that we do?
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
You sounds like you're not too familiar. If you don't know what a second date update is, it's where you go out on a date with someone and then blow them off after. Then they email us and ask us to call you to find out why.
So I blew somebody off?
Yep. Any idea who that could be?
Jeez. I mean, I did kind of go on a date like last week with this girl, Rachel.
And has Rachel texted you and called you after the date to try to maybe hang out again?
A couple times. I think she may have left me a message.
And you haven't responded to her, which technically means you blew her off. So
Here we are.
I love how men's brains work. Oh, yeah, that one.
Rachel wants to know why you won't call her back. Is there any particular reason?
Well, man, to be completely honest, man, she was just a little weird.
She was a little weird.
What?
I figured that it was embarrassment. I figured you weren't calling her back because you were embarrassed, but you say it's because she's weird?
Oh, yeah. It turns out, like all the stuff that we talk about, she didn't really tell me everything about herself, like pertinent information. So
Wait.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by everything about herself?
you go on dates because, you want to get to know somebody a little bit better, maybe see if it leads to something else.
Yeah, I was going to say hook up after it, but apparently some people have different reasons for dating. So what did you find out, though?
So after the date, I went back and went to my friends, and I was like, I went out with this awesome girl named Rachel, and I actually showed them a picture of her, and my boy was like, this was the same girl that was dating a mutual friend of ours.
What?
Oh, okay.
Man.
Wait, hold on. How do you guys really know that that's the same person?
Facebook?
Yeah, I could pull a picture of you right now.
We actually found the profile of the boyfriend, right? And we were going through his pictures. She's on the profile picture making out with home dude.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
so she's cheating?
Yeah, apparently. The status thing says they're in a relationship, and it says her name.
Oh! Oh, my God.
And not even just dating him.
Wait,
living with the guy.
let me explain.
Hey, Phil?
Yeah.
I should probably let you know that Rachel is on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Are you serious?
So,
Phil, hi. If you would just let me explain. Yes, that was my boyfriend, but we're definitely not dating anymore. We've been broken up for the last 2 months. I just live with him. It's a little bit of a complicated situation, but we're definitely not in a relationship.
Rachel, did you say you just live with him?
Yeah, it's a little complicated, but yeah, I live with him, but we're not together. We're not officially together. We broke up. It's over. It's been over.
Why are you living with him?
It's just a little complicated. I'm moving out soon. I'm working it out, but for right now, we're still, sharing the same space.
And how soon is soon?
Like, as soon as I possibly can.
Rachel, I've been in a similar situation where I've broken up with someone I lived with and we had to live together for a couple months because, things just didn't work out. Are you guys still sleeping together?
Well, sometimes.
I cannot believe you admitted that, Rachel.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
And
It's obvious.
It's happened once or twice, and honestly, it's not an emotional thing at all. It's just a physical thing. We do see each other every single day.
Right.
When I say that we're officially over, we're officially over.
I'm glad that you admit it because, if you said no, I was going to call you out. Because it's the same when I was in that situation, you have your moments of weakness.
Yeah, but she says it's physical, but you have an ex-boyfriend that still has a profile pic of you. That is not physical to him, I can guarantee it.
I don't know why he still has that on there.
Because he's still in love with you and a little obsessed.
And he's still banging you.
Yeah. And that's another good point.
I guess, but I changed my Facebook profile. For me, it's definitely over. And for me, I definitely want to date Phil. I really liked him. I had a really good time on our date. I would love to see him again and see where this can go. And I thought we had a really good time.
if you're doing this to this guy, what's to say that you're not going to do this to me in a couple of months?
Yeah, I mean, you can say that. I understand where you're coming from, but it's a very particular situation. I can tell it to you in detail later off the radio if you want, but I mean, just give me a chance,
Hey, Rachel?
Yes.
How about you explain to Phil all about your relationship or ex-relationship on your next date? Because I would love to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
God,
Phil,
that sounds so painful.
would you go out with Rachel again?
I got to say no, man.
Come on.
Come on, you do not blame him. Second date full of listening about her ex-boyfriend. That sounds horrible.
Sounds like a lot of fun to
Are
me.
you kidding me?
Come on, Phil.
I got to say no because if the tables were turned, I can't pull something like that off.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, oh, I got a girlfriend, but, I want to go out and date you. Like, no, so...
Everybody would be calling you a huge D-bag at the moment.
Yeah.
Rachel, maybe you should wait to date until you actually move out.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is getting really complicated and making it pretty impossible for me to meet anyone new.
It's
so
often
I guess-
complicated to date when you're still sleeping with your old boyfriend. Sometimes the best way to get a girl's attention is to just elbow her real hard.
No.
So, just like if
Don't
a
do
girl's not
that.
giving you the attention, you need to just shoulder check her a little bit.
Oh my God.
Let her know that you're in the building. And then you're sure to strike up a conversation or get assault charges. It could go either way. And that's how Mark got the girl's attention that he wants to call today.
Oh, no.
Her name is Rebecca, and apparently that's Mark's thing. He'll walk up next to a girl and just like throw a shoulder on her real hard. And then he starts up a conversation. Is that how it works, Mark?
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you talking about? That's how it works. I thought he was being sarcastic.
I think he still is, Brooke.
Yeah, I am being a little sarcastic. His email said that he bumped into her real hard to try to get her attention. So
On purpose?
tell us how that happened, Mark.
Well, not real hard. So anyway, yes, Rebecca, I met her at a club. She's absolutely stunning. I noticed her right when she walked in, and so I was immediately started figuring out ways of trying to talk to her. So I ended up going over to her and kind of dancing near her and purposely bumping into her, asking her, I was like, why'd you bump into me? She was like, hey, you bumped into me. And so...
that's actually pretty smooth, isn't
Oh,
it?
nice.
yeah, I didn't think it was too offensive. So
See, I was picturing it totally different. I was picturing like you guys were playing hockey and she had a drink in her hand and you just slammed her up against the wall and the drink went everywhere.
You're like, yeah.
So obviously it worked out for you since you got a date with her.
yeah, like I said, man, she was absolutely stunning. Slightly out of my league, but, it worked. We chatted up at the club the rest of the night. I asked her for a number and if she would want to go out sometime. She gave it to me. Gotta be honest, I was worried that she was going to give me the loser line.
Yeah, the
Loser line,
segment that we do on 710 and 910 on Monday mornings, the loser line phone number. But we didn't hear your voicemail on that, so obviously it was a real number. That's nice.
Good.
Yeah, it really was. And so we set it up, and it was great, man. I was excited.
Did you put a lot of thought into what you guys were going to do on your date?
I actually just kind of wanted to keep it casual. Just kind of started off with dinner and just kind of see where it led from there.
Okay.
And how did it lead? Was it good?
Well, when I first pulled up to her house and when I walked up to the door, she had actually opened the door before I even knocked.
Like
So
she
that
was
looking
out the peephole and expected you and was just...
Well, if he said he was going to be there at a certain time, why wouldn't she expect
Yeah,
him?
I mean, I do that if somebody's coming over to my house. I'll look out the window to see if they're there, but I never open the door before they're there. I act like I just wait for the knock and be like, "Oh, there you are." It's kind of weird to just be like, "I was sitting right here next to the door," and open it up.
No, it was just, for me, it was a wonderful surprise. I mean, that got me pretty excited that it seemed like she was that excited.
Yeah, totally. It's a great sign. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then I gave her a hug and said we should get out of here. I made some dinner reservations. And I go to my car and turn around and realize she just was still standing there in the doorway.
What?
She just stood there in the door?
Yeah, didn't move.
Maybe she was stunned by your good looks. What was she doing in the doorway?
I don't know what she was doing in there. I didn't know if, the club light hit me right that night and daylight it wasn't so good, or I don't know.
So she seemed stunned.
Yeah, I don't know. She just kind of stared at me with this weird look, and I stared back, and just kind of said we should go, and I don't know, she kind of snapped into it and got in the car.
Maybe she was expecting you to carry her to the car. Be a gentleman. You ever think about that?
What every woman wants.
Man, she was that hot enough that I would have done it if she asked.
Give her a piggyback ride to your car door.
Nice.
Was that the only strange thing that happened on your date?
Yeah, sort of. You know, dinner was good. Conversation was relatively smooth. I kind of was offended that she actually had set up something for after our date, which I thought was kind of weird, not knowing that the date was ending after dinner. You know, I didn't know if she was lying or just making excuses at that point.
Yeah, I was going to say, did she not tell you about that beforehand?
No, she didn't.
I will say, even if she wasn't lying, a lot of times going into a date, a girl will set something up just in case as her out. Or as a way to stop herself from going home with you that night. I don't know.
Thanks for trying to be nice to him. That doesn't.
I'm trying to be nice. That happens. It really does.
So how did everything end then after she said she had plans?
She actually had me drop her off a few blocks away. It was on a different street corner. And yeah, it was, and as she was getting out, I just was like, "Can I call you again?" And she just yelled, "Sure."
And have you called her?
Sure.
I wouldn't be calling you guys if I didn't.
And how many times have you tried to call her?
Probably more than I should have. But I mean, I definitely want to let her know I want to go out again. And if, you know, I did do something wrong, I don't know. I definitely want to know and see if I can fix it or, you know.
If it turns out she's just not attracted to you, are you going to have hurt feelings?
No, that's fine. That's, you know, people's preference. It's, you know, it's what it is.
Yeah, and you said she was out of your league anyway, so you should already know that might happen. So you dropped her off on the street corner. You dropped her off on the street corner, and that's the last you've seen or heard from her.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Alien abduction ever cross your mind?
Oh. Come
on, dude.
It happens so much. It happens. There's TV shows about it. It happens all the time.
I really don't think she was abducted by him.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update then, all right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Mark is on the phone with us. Mark went out on a date with a girl named Rebecca. After the date, she said she had plans, and he dropped her off on a street corner a few blocks away, and she disappeared, and he hasn't heard from her since. Now, Mark just thinks she's not calling him back, but experts say that she was abducted by aliens. And that expert would be me. I'm almost positive that when we dial her phone number to try to get her on the phone to find out what went wrong on the date, nobody will answer because she's currently in space being examined by aliens. Mark, on the other hand, does not agree with me. But Mark, we're going to call the number either way and see who's right. I hope you're ready to be wrong, buddy.
I don't know. I guess I did see a strange light that night out my window after dropping her off.
There you go.
Starting to put it all together.
You're slowly changing my mind.
Did it feel really weird to drop a girl off after dinner on a dark street corner and her, like, want that to happen?
It wasn't a dark street corner. It was a well-lit street that she was meeting her friends. I just really wanted the date to keep going. I didn't want it to end.
Sure, meeting her friends from a far-off galaxy who would beam her up into space, never to be heard from again. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what went wrong on her date, okay?
Awesome.
Hello?
Hi, is Rebecca there?
Yeah, this is her.
Rebecca, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone. His name is Mark.
Oh.
And you met Mark out at a club, and then you guys went to dinner. And ever since your date, you haven't responded to any of his phone calls or text messages. So he emailed us and was like, can you guys see if you can call her and find out what went wrong?
This is really bizarre.
He told us how you guys went out, and then you said you had to meet up with some friends. Was the friends thing an excuse to get out of the date?
I mean, he was, he was nice.
You still haven't answered my question, Rebecca. Did you make up the fact that you were meeting up with your friends later as an excuse to get out of your date with him?
I mean,
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yeah, just take that.
Move on.
So why'd you do that? What was so bad about the date?
for me, I'm more like old-fashioned when it comes to dating and stuff, and I definitely believe that a gentleman should act a certain way, and I kind of feel like he fell short of my expectations.
Do you mean, was he not opening doors? And
I mean, when we first met up, when he came to my house to pick me up, you know, I was waiting for him at the door, and I just felt like, you know, he came to greet me, and that was fine, and he gave me a hug, and then I was kind of just waiting, you know, for him to kind of set the tone of the date, especially with the first impression, and he just didn't really do it right.
What did you want him to do? I mean, a hug sounds pretty good to me. I don't know.
I just think like when a gentleman comes to pick up a lady, you know, he should bring her like a little token of his appreciation, like flowers or maybe a stuffed animal or something. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, expensive, but just something to say hi and, you know, I appreciate you taking the time to go out with me tonight.
so he didn't bring you essentially a gift, and that upset you.
Yeah.
Wait, do most men... Okay, hold on. Do most men bring you a gift when you go out on a first date? Because I've never encountered it.
I mean, not every time, but I mean, the ones that don't bring me a gift don't really see me ever again. And the ones that do, I, you know, I'm willing to take the next step or maybe a second date. And I know a lot of people will call me old-fashioned. I feel like you kind of feel that way, and maybe I am, and, you know, maybe you're not. People just do things differently and have different, you know, standards and stuff.
Okay, well, how was everything else? How was everything else on the date other than the fact that he did not bring you a gift?
He seemed genuinely nice, and it did start off a little sour, and when it kind of starts off that way, it's hard to really get like the butterflies going and stuff like that.
He said when he picked you up that there was a moment where you just stood at the door.
Well, I just thought that he was going out to get the gift after he came up empty-handed at first. Like, I thought he was picking up on what was happening.
He's like,
Okay.
I'll wait here.
So you assumed that he was going back to his car to grab you, whatever it was.
Yeah, like I thought he had forgotten it in his car.
So you knew in that moment when you were at the door and he had nothing for you that you would never go out on a date with him again?
I didn't know at that moment. I thought maybe somewhere down the line there would be like a surprise or maybe a gift waiting like on the seat in the car or at the restaurant or something like that. But yeah, then when I realized, it kind of just fizzled out for me.
So he took you out the whole time and no gift.
What a jerk.
Right, no gift.
Man. You know what? I think he should realize that he needs to be more of a gentleman, and we should tell him that.
Go for it.
Well, but how about you tell him? Because he's actually on the line listening right now.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh my God. I didn't know you were there.
Yeah. Listen, Rebecca, I'm really sorry. I had no clue what your expectation was for our date. You know.
I mean, I don't think it's too much of an expectation for a girl to feel like excited and appreciated the first time she goes out. And, you know, it just didn't really live up to what I thought you were going to be when you showed up without like a gift or something. I mean, I don't have time to teach a guy how to be romantic.
You're right. I completely agree with you. I don't know. I don't know where my head was. I definitely should have, you know, brought something.
Are you serious right now, Mark?
Thank you, Mark. I do appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, no. I mean, people have their ways, and she's absolutely beautiful, and she knows it, and she deserves to be treated from the very beginning just like that.
You know, she's like putting like all the emphasis on material things, right?
I wouldn't
say like material things, I mean, I don't care. He could have read me a poem at my door, and that would have been something. It doesn't have to be something that costs money. You know what I mean? Just a gesture.
You actually want a man to stop and read you poetry when he picks you up.
She's old-fashioned, Brooke.
That's just awkward.
I mean, what's awkward about a guy who is trying to actually woo a girl and, you know, be old-fashioned and be romantic? If you don't like romance, I mean, that's on you, but I would like to feel something when I meet someone.
Yeah, sometimes you want a guy to show up and read you a sonnet. It's like a Shakespeare type experience.
But like I said, it could have been anything. I mean, I'm not expecting diamonds. It's just the thought that goes into something like that, and a guy who knows how to treat a woman.
Listen, I totally understand what you're saying. I definitely should have been way more of a gentleman and much more attentive to your needs. You know.
Oh my God! You are kissing her ass.
I'm really sorry I didn't get you a gift.
Hey, Rebecca, if you think about it right now, this is sort of a gift.
Yeah.
Right? He went through all this effort to try to get a second date with you. Would you like to go on a second date with him? We will pay for it.
And Rebecca, I promise I will get you 2 gifts. One to make up for the last time, and one for this time.
You hear that, Rebecca? This could work out in your favor.
Oh, my God.
2 gifts.
I mean, I really appreciate the effort, and you know, if you are willing to do that, I give you a second chance, even though I really shouldn't.
Oh my God!
You know, a real man would just know, but you know, you have gone through all these great lengths, and I'd say okay.
Oh my God!
I promise you won't be disappointed.
There you go.
Oh,
Rebecca,
wow.
you should know a real man should already know, but sometimes a lady needs to teach a man how to act. And so maybe Mark just learned right now how to treat you.
I think we've made progress here today.
Wow.
So I will pay for a second date for you guys, but Mark, you get the gifts yourself, okay?
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right. So that's a yes from both of you. You guys will go out again?
So weird.
Yes.
This is like the one time I don't like that they're dating.
Oh my God! And he's gonna be like opening gifts on their date. Like,
Congratulations, you two.
Yep, thank you.
I feel like this is the start of something really good.
oh yeah.
And by start of something good, I mean the start of Mark being bankrupt.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, that right, that girl's old-fashioned. That's why she met the dude at the club. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about the second date update. This guy Mark wanted us to call a girl named Rebecca. She wasn't calling him back after their date. The reason why she wasn't calling back, because he didn't show up with some sort of gift. And to make matters worse, he actually agreed to go out with her again if he would get her a gift, like a proper gentleman.
Two gifts. One to make up for the first
Yep.
date where he didn't bring one.
She must have been super hot.
I don't know. People are
Because
texting
he
in at
was like,
78592. A lot of people are like, what a materialistic idiot. Not, you know. But then there are some people texting in like, good. It's nice to hear a woman stand up for old-fashioned values.
I don't think that you got gifts all the time in the old days.
I don't
did
know.
you?
I don't buy flowers until it's like the third or fourth
Oh
date.
my
'cause
God!
I know
My
I like
husband.
her.
I can count on one hand how many times my husband has gotten me flowers.
Well, that's your marriage,